Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hynesy and Chill. We do this once a week, guys. It's awesome to have you here. Thank you so much. Smash that red button if you're brand new, of course. We really appreciate it. It'll help us grow this awesome channel. It's been a few days, of course, since GAC's done, all done and dusted. We're just going to hang around. We try and do this once a week where possible, catch up with some Patreons, see how things are going in the world, of course, have a bit of a chat, talk some absolute trash. They give me a little bit back, and that's fine. That's no problem. It's just my little way of saying thank you for all your support. So at the end of the day, this is everyone's channel. I've said that from the start. It's not just my channel. Obviously, I'm just a mug in front of a camera, but this is everyone's channel. That's the way we want to keep it. So just thought I'd give a really, really quick, brief explanation, but Patreons love you guys. Let's have some fun. Let's get into it. We're going to do a bit of Lego Unboxed tonight, Lego Heroes Unboxed, and then also we'll do a little bit of Star Wars The Old Republic, bit of old school action as well. We got a new guild set up as well, which is pretty cool, so that should be great. Nev's got bang! Pre-foods and beers! Absolute star, man! Nev's in there, he's going off. Alright, we'll get to him. We'll come and we'll say hello in a minute. Love you, bro. Thank you so much, man. Absolute star. Okay, let's say hello to those in the chat quickly. Jaina, we're going to have a quick chat to, my dear. Thank you. Ollie's in chat as well. We'll come back to him. Lego Legend. Yoshi's in the house, dude. Come and say hello. Rico's here. We'll say hello to him in a minute as well. Who else we got? Dr. Feelgood is here. Aramal's here. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. It's awesome awesome to have you guys tag along and join us today. We've got, of course, who else we got? Whatever, my boy from Germany. Have a great day, my friend. Take care. I hope you're all nice and safe, of course. Scotty Anderson is in the house. Dude, you're a star. Danny Kingston is here. Thank you. Yes, smash those likes. Kind of looks like this on the screen, guys, but the grey version. You know where I'm coming from. So now X-Law's here, man. Thank you, X-Law. Absolute star as well. Romeo's in the house. We're for up there, Romeo. He's right here. Thank you, man, for joining us. It's great to have you here. Absolute legend. Who else have we got? Are we missing him? Eldest is here. Eldest is here. Dude, come and say hello if you want. Effort's here as well. So it's all good fun. Yeah, looking forward to a cracking night, guys. Come and say hello in chat and we'll certainly give you a shout out. Let's get after it. No, Arimel's always here. Love you, bro. Thank you so much. Let's get after it. Oh, injured your back, not feeling good. All right, we'll come back and we'll talk to that about that in a second. Let's get to our Patreons, guys. Let's introduce a few absolute stars that have joined us tonight. We've got, of course, we're going to start over in the UK. We're jumping in a plane. Well, no one's jumping in a plane right now, but you get the gist. We're heading over the pond. We're going over to see our man, Ollie, who's first on the list tonight. Ollie, welcome, buddy. Good morning. Oh, and he's leaving me hanging. That's a killer. No mic for me. Wi-Fi aggro's not needed, not at all. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get down to the next one. We'll come back to Ollie when he sorts himself out. My boy Rico's here from the Netherlands. Welcome, Rico. How are you, my friend?
Morning, fine. How about yourself?
Yeah, pretty crazy, mate. It's look, everything actually at the moment is what you would call pretty well business as usual down under at the moment. There's nothing really too crazy. Everyone's got to sort of try and stay home where possible. Everyone's trying to keep their distance. Unfortunately, you get a few muppets that do the wrong thing, which is normal. But overall, everything's not too bad. Everything's pretty well business as usual, man. But how are you going? You've been in lockdown for a while there now, haven't you, dude? In the Netherlands at the moment, yeah?
Yeah, I still am, and it will be till the end of the month at least.
Oh, wow. Crazy. So at least another 4 weeks now. Only shops are open as far as, supermarkets for food and bits and pieces, and that's pretty well it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not much that is open at the moment, but we can get our stuff, so no problem there.
No, that's good, man. That's good. As long as you stay safe. So, we'll have a bit of a chat later on, man, of course. We got plenty of time for a chat about all sorts of bits and pieces. Let's move down the list. We'll come back. Ollie, turn your mic off. You're on mute at the moment. That'll tell me that you're there, bro. We've got our man Staz in the house as well. My boy Staz is here. Welcome, buddy. He's left me hanging as well. Oh, he's got the mic off. Okay, sorry, I forgot about that. Oh my goodness, I'm on fire. Sorry, man. Then mute your mic. It reminds me that you're not live, dude. You're killing me here. JJ's here. Thank you, bro. Oh, you're an absolute star. We got a new Patreon. Yes, Jay, you absolute star, man. All right, I'm going to annoy the crap out of you later, my friend. Thank you. Love you, man. Thank you so much. Absolute legend. All right, okay. That's crazy. Okay, let's move down then to the next one. We got the next one down here. The sledgehammer's in the house. We got our dear.
There ain't no sledgehammers here.
The Velvet Sledgehammer, Jaina Lorso. How are you, my dear? Good evening.
Oh, good evening. How are we doing?
Pretty good, thank you. Pretty good. How are you surviving again? Everything. Obviously, you live probably about I reckon maybe just under 45 minutes to an hour away from where I am at the moment. Again,
about that far probably.
Yeah. I mean, everything's reasonably business as usual. Probably where you are as well. It's not too crazy. Everyone's just trying to be smart, and there's just not a lot of that around at the moment.
Look. You can say that again. We're pretty much business as usual. I don't go out a whole lot anyway to begin with, so quarantine hasn't affected us too much. In reality. Except for chicken. We did have some more chicken again today.
Nice work. And obviously you're after last week's effort, you've been pretty impressed, of course, with my Star Wars The Old Republic performance. It was spellbinding stuff.
Oh, absolutely. We've made a lot of progress in an even longer amount of time.
I was terrible. Let's be honest.
Dear.
I was absolute I really was.
They're not working out how to actually attack an enemy. That was a good one.
Apparently that comes in handy.
Yeah, Jlux is sitting trying to make a fleet, trying to make a guild for us.
Yes,
but we haven't got far enough for you to be able to be in the same party as him yet.
I'm working on it. What level do I?
So we'll get there. Oh, it's not a level thing. You've got to be on the fleet.
Oh, okay. All right.
So it's
cool.
once you finish that first planet.
All right, then we move on, and then I'm back in business. All right.
Basically,
okay. We'll get there. Never mind. I'll get there eventually. Slow and steady wins the race. I keep.
We'll get there in the end.
Time. Tell that to Mrs. H. Anyway, we'll move right on. We'll come back and we'll say hello pretty soon. My boy Lego is here. Welcome, Lego. How are you, mate?
Good, mate. Good. Just watching a talented streamer do his thing.
Yeah, you're talking about me, right?
No, Gridden. Gridden's playing Fallen Order at the moment, so.
So what you're telling me is that I'm not talented. Is that what you're trying to say?
Well,
that's what I read.
Well, unfortunately, you can't preload tonight, so I'm not really.
I can't preload. You're right. I can't. Oh, you guys are mental. Absolute mental. How are you surviving, my friend? How's everything going so far?
Yep.
Pretty good?
Yeah, we're pretty good. I've spent the last 2 weeks cleaning, so yeah. Pretty tired.
For those that aren't aware, of course, our man Lego, he's at work still at the moment, but there's no one else there.
Pretty much.
It's an indoor sports arena. You can't actually have groups any more than 2, so there's no point in anyone actually playing anything. So
right.
Yeah, all he seems to be doing is cleaning the toilets lately. So they are the most sparkling toilets in Australia as we speak. Dead set.
Yep.
Oh, crazy! It's crazy, man. But no, as long as you're still safe, that's the main thing, dude. That's super important.
We're all still pretty healthy, so pretty lucky.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. We'll come back to you soon. Now let's see. Let's hop over the pond again on our list. Let's see if we can catch up with my boy J-Lox. Let's see if he's available. I'm not sure if he is or isn't. But Matt, J-Lox, are you there, my friend?
I am, yes.
Hey!
I'd just taken my headphones off when I heard you calling me.
Oh, mate. Good morning, buddy. How you holding up at the moment? You're in pretty well full lockdown as well at the moment.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm still working, so in the middle of my working day right now, which means I'm going to be probably working late to make up the time that I'm spending with you.
Oh, mate, it's worth every second of that, mate. Unlike that other, Muppet Patreon of ours, it's sort of watching someone else. Apparently I'm not talented and stuff. So geez, Louise, honestly.
To be fair, he didn't say that you're not talented.
Yeah.
He just said he was watching a talent.
I didn't read it that way. I'm getting angry. I'm kidding, man. It's all good. It's all a bit of fun. So it's crazy. So how's obviously your mother is I think she was 91. Is that right? 91 at the moment.
My grandmother's 97.
Oh, sorry, 97. Holy shamoly, my mistake.
Yeah,
I apologise. How's she holding up, bud? Now at home, is she going okay, hanging in there, or how's she going?
Not too bad. There's not much to keep her stimulated at the moment, so we're quite often sort of finding her napping. So my mum was actually busy with a meeting, so I was sitting in a room earlier, and it was a struggle to keep her awake because she was just sitting up in bed.
Yeah, just dozing off. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, it's no good, mate. Well, lots of love and hugs from this side, mate, from down under, all right? There's plenty coming up your way. So wishing you all the best, man, and hopefully everything's okay. But we'll certainly come back, and we'll be talking more a little bit later. There's a few things that's happened again, obviously, in the last week or so. So we'll be talking about some bits and pieces while I muck around with some games. So thank you, guys. Is Ollie there yet? Is Ollie there, or is he buggered off still? Where did he go? He was muted before. He's still muted. Stuff him. All right, you can come back to him later. You can drop him whenever the hell he wants. All right, that's what we're going to do. There we go. All right, let's get into it. Let's have some fun. I've got now. We did have the background, as you guys can tell. We have the Swator background as requested. Who made this one again, guys? I can't remember off the top of my head who knocked this one up, but we had to use it today. I have to check the list and see who it was.
Effort is very offended that you didn't talk to him.
Who?
Yep. Effort.
Hey.
Effort? Where are you, Effort? You're not on the list. Oh, there you are.
Oh,
there we go. We got to stun the Malik. Effort.
Everyone's on the list.
Dead set.
Everyone is on the list.
Okay, let's start this. Let's get into this. Okay, Okay, you know why I missed it? Because there's about 15 Hynesy's in the channel right now. Everyone's changed their name to bloody Hynesy, and it's really hard to work out who was who. So I was going through the list, and I thought I got them all, but I skipped over Efrit, who's got Hynesy in the name as well. Hello, Efrit. Welcome, buddy. I apologise. Please.
It's all good.
Big hugs, man. Big hugs. How you travelling, my friend, over in Qatar at the moment? Obviously, you're the same as the other guys. You're on lockdown, of course, as well.
We predict at least another month, maybe 2 more months of lockdown, and it's heating up, so it's not pleasant.
Oh, crazy stuff, man. How are you getting by? How's the toilet paper situation? Are you stocked up, mate? That's a big thing down here.
We have a bidet here, so it's not an issue.
Nice work, man. Nice work. It's great. That's awesome, man. No, nice and fresh. That's what you want.
Exactly.
I believe it's pronounced bidet.
It's not, is it? Is it bidet or bidet?
It's definitely not bidet. I'm just trying to make Hynesy say it wrong.
Yeah.
I know. You did. I'm just trying to make you say bidet.
Oh, I got torpedoed there for a second. I thought I stuffed up. Unbelievable. Oh, we're on fire. It's all happening tonight, of course. But no, it's crazy, man. Obviously, we're same thing. Hope you all stay nice and safe, my friend. It's just insane, isn't it? This whole virus and all this sort of stuff, it's just absolutely mental. It's just bullshit. It really is. Really frustrating for a lot of people. Who would have thought that, you'd be locked in your house for up to a month or 2 months? I mean, it's just, man, what can you say? It's just crazy. It really is. Just really is. Anyway, had my rant and done now. All right, let's get some Lego action going first. We'll get Lego out of the way, and then we'll get over to SWTOR after that. So let's go. Let's change over, guys. I finally got around to getting all the Patreons on the list. Everyone's a winner. We're just going to stuff around with this, talk some trash. It's mental stuff. Now, Jaina, I'm going to start with you, my dear, if you got a second. Now, we need to talk about Lego. Now,
oh, no. Okay.
You're a massive fan. We know that, right? You love the Lego game. Now, look, Boss Man's going bang for the 2. Oh, Boss Man's there. Boss Man, come and say hello as well if you can, man. It's mental. Thank you so much, dude. Love you, bro. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Now, what are you farming at the moment, Janet? Because you're still playing it.
I am not actually still playing it currently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for things to settle down a bit in terms of the new players, and then I'll probably start up an account once I kind of have backed down a bit on GOH as well.
Yeah,
I just don't have the energy to be doing both, honestly.
No, that's cool.
I'm still watching Bricko's videos.
Yeah. No, Bricko's on fire. I'm catching up with him to do some other stuff pretty soon, which is going to be wicked as well.
Yeah, he's had some good content coming out.
He does. Whatever's out there. Saw Cub's video about the new Disney game. Look, I did. I just don't know if I want to start a third one. That's the thing. At the end of the day, look, I'll look at it later, but there's just so many games out there to play, bro. There really is. I love Lego. I really enjoy that as much as Star Wars. Star Wars is certainly my favourite. I've said it before in the chat that I still consider I figure both of these together as like a mullet. I've got Star Wars, which is the business at the front, and then I've got Lego that's party at the back. That's just sort of me. Everyone to their own, of course, man. There's no wrong answer, but get in chat because we need to talk about something now. Seriously, we get called a backwater setup down here sometimes. Us Australians, Neanderthal Australians.
Well, that seems fair. That seems fair, honestly.
I'm not disputing it. However, there's a show that I finished the other day called Tiger King. Now, dead set. I don't think anyone can have a crack at us again down here in Australia after watching Tiger King.
I have seen this show advertised, and my wife and I both said basically what we said was summed up in one word, which is yikes. Yeah. And I don't think we didn't watch it because it was just the entire description summed up the whole thing, and I didn't want to honestly pollute my TV with that crap.
Oh, it is just Has any of the Patreons, have any of you guys seen Tiger King at all yet?
I haven't, but I want to watch it.
Okay. It really is mental.
Do you think it would be my cup of tea?
Oh, I don't think it's anyone's cup of tea, but you got to watch it. It's
Certainly not my cup of tea.
look, probably. Oh, geez, how do you explain it?
Do you like tea, by the way, Hynesy? Just interrupting.
Sorry.
Are you a tea person?
Oh, I don't mind.
Yeah, what's your cup of tea?
Yeah. I don't mind a tea. I'm not a massive fan of coffee. I'm not a coffee man. That's just me. I just never got into it. Had it a few times. Look, nah, I can go without it. But obviously, there's plenty of other beverages I like. Tea's certainly one of them. But yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I can't explain it. I really can't. Not as a spoiler alert, anyway. All I'm going to say for anyone, if they're in the chat and they have seen it, hashtag Carol did it. They'll know what I'm talking about. But it is dead set mental. Cooter's in the house. Welcome, bro. Awesome to have you here, man. But yeah, okay. If in future, if anyone checks out Tiger King, then we'll talk about it later because it is seriously mental. It's off the rails. It really is. Ugh, makes you wonder. But it makes me look like a rocket scientist after watching that. Dead set.
We should all watch it and have a chat about it on the chill session next week.
Oh, we could do that. Can we? Oh, we couldn't put it on live though on Netflix. Could we?
You can actually
Do it on Twitch.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
we do it on Twitch.
You would be not able to rebroadcast the video after you did it though.
Yeah, I'm hearing. Yeah, on Twitch, obviously, there's less restrictions on what you can and can't do there, certainly. But that sort of makes a bit more sense, sure. It's on Netflix. It is on Netflix. But if you're struggling for Netflix and you haven't got it, then let me know, and I might know a pirate that can find something for you. Anyway, Altered Carbon. Now, hang on, who's Altered Carbon? That's Efret. Efret, you're an Altered Carbon fan, aren't you? Wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Altered Carbon's awesome. Highly recommend that. That is really, really fun. Great show. I think I binge watched 2 seasons of that in maybe a week. Pretty epic stuff, man. Good storyline as well.
Yeah, man, it's pretty good.
Sorry, man. Sorry, I'll come back to it in a sec. Danny Kingston's going bang. Is the yellow Lego dude wearing budgie smugglers? Yeah, I reckon he is, actually. I reckon he is. He's an absolute champion in this game. He really is. Absolute star. But does some cool stuff. Good, just a full AoE explosion. This taunt's annoying from Headley. Headley's just getting really bloody annoying. I'm working on mine at the moment because he just hangs around, he just loiters, so I'm working on him at the moment. Sorry, yeah. Back to Altered Carbon, man. Favorite character in that show, Everett? Do you have a favorite?
Takashi Kovacs.
Yeah.
May sound like cliche, but Kovacs.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Which version do you like better? That's a question for you.
Joel Kinnaman's by a long shot. I
Really?
like Mackie's take is different, but I love Joel Kinnaman's.
Yeah, Mackie was good. Andrew Mackie. For those obviously that know, I don't know who we're talking about. Obviously, he was Falcon in the Marvel series. No, absolutely. It's just a great show. Again, it's just a fun. You got to keep on it though, don't you? Just to keep on track of what the heck is going on. I found that you had to really sort of concentrate on where everything was at. No spoilers. It's all good, man. No spoilers. All good. Don't stress. I'll shut up there. But it's a great show. Thoroughly enjoyed it. So it's all cool. Yeah. Oh, we had the mega chicken. I didn't even bloody say anything. How did I not do that? Sheepers. It's crazy. Alright, let's get after this now. Nice. Go on now. Got 2 left. Should be able to take them. In theory, maybe. No need cleanse basics. Here we go. Let's slow that mega chicken down. Here we go. Got another one up and running. You beauty. Let's get the mega chicken. Here we go. I love that mega chicken. Get out there. Bang, 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 bang. Big hit. Bang. Love it. So good. Ding. Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome. Always fun. Favourite's the Hotel AI. Yeah, not bad. It's pretty good. Was it Poe, isn't it? I think Poe's it. Yeah, double mega chicken. You get nothing but the best hero animal. It's on, man. It's on.
Do you want to hear a great spoiler?
Yeah.
The Nissan GTR 5 has a great spoiler.
Are you a car chick?
No, I don't even know if that's an actual car. I know that the GTR is. I don't know
Jaina.
whether there's models or not.
I've got to say, it's not my cup of tea. There's
Oh,
better
wow.
ones out there.
Look. I think I'd agree with that.
See you, Jay. Absolute legend, man. Yeah. So, there we go. Got the win.
Go
Yeah, you threw me then, Jana, because I didn't see you as a car chick. That sort of threw me for a second there. To be
No,
honest.
I prefer bikes. I'm a motorbike person.
What's your favourite bike, or what have you got?
So currently, I actually don't ride because it's just not safe in my area. But previously, I've owned. Do you own bikes? Do you know bikes?
Oh, my old man's got a Harley trike and Harley Dyna Wide Glide, but I've got quite a few. I've got 3 sisters, and
they
their
all ride?
husbands all have race bikes.
Okay. Well, so my dad, me and him got our licenses together. He's got an Indian Cruiser.
Oh, nice.
And before that, we shared a Kawasaki Vulcan and also one of the Yamaha NT07s.
Oh, nice. That's
And,
a great collection.
Yeah, so that was that's while I lived in Sydney. Then when I moved down to Melbourne, I've had a Honda VTR 250, which was fantastic, even though it was small. And then went even smaller than that and had one of the Kawasaki Z125s, like the really small ones, like the Grom.
Yep.
That was a lot of fun.
Nice. That's unreal. That's great. It's a shame you don't ride, but I understand why.
It's just not safe. It's just not safe here, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, and it's just such a shame. It really is.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, if we were to move out to the suburbs, maybe. But for now, it's just not something where I'm in a position to ride
Not at this
and
stage.
and have control of my own safety.
Yeah, no, I'm hearing you. Oh, that's super important. Absolutely. What do we got out there in chat? We've got, come on, Rook, get your butt in here, mate. Come and say hello. Whatever's got a CBR 600R. Nice. Nice, man. What else we got there? Can I please kick the inactive people from the guild? The people are logged in for 10 plus days. Yeah, I can do that, man. Hang on one second. Let's do that now. Why not? Hang on one sec. Let's get over here in the guild. Let's get over to it. The digital spacecraft trash pandas. All right.
One of those is going to be me. I can't even tell you which one it is.
So last login, 10 days. Let's have a look here. Let's go. Oh, they're all over the place, aren't they? 10 plus days. Oh, actually, we got a few to get rid of. 29 days. 29 days. Oh, you can only do one at a time, of course. Gone. Let's get down here. 11 days. Oh, here we go. All right, they're gone. This is actually fun.
Don't accidentally hit the leave button.
No, I'm not doing that. It's all right. Actually, it's harder to leave this guild than it is to leave the Swagger guild. That big red button's nasty.
Is that the big red button that says disband guild? Because I have nearly hit that about 4 times when I was a leader.
That's the one. You know the one I'm talking about. It is just ominous.
It is.
And nasty.
It is a dangerous button.
It should have, like, are you sure? After it, and then like 5 times. Like, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Do you want the rest of the guild leaders to vote on this?
Oh, hey, Jen's in the house. You saw yourself. You're on TV. Where are you, bro? Where are you? Did I just delete you? Whereabouts are you? Come and say hello. Boot Wooden Palace Villain. Okay, hang on. All right, let me find it. Hang on. Give me a sec.
I think that must be Aramel's account.
Okay, let's have a look here.
Or someone he really doesn't like.
Wooden Palace Villain. 29 days. Coastal Space Maker. Buggy Grass Tank. Buggy Grass Tank. All right, where are you? Hang on. Where's the Buggy Grass Tank? Let's have a look. Where are you here, man? Let's have a look here. Where's the Buggy Grass Tank? A Buggy Grass Tank. Here we go. Let's have a look. No, we're not going to remove you. Can't have a look at it. Can't even check your roster or anything. Should be able to. That sucks. Okay. All right, let's keep going here. Let's work through these quickly. 31 days. Here we go. He can go. Get stuffed. 31 days. See ya. Gone. Okay. Who else we got? This is fun. This is actually quite therapeutic. 16 days, Grumpy Galaxy Robot. Bang. See ya. Who else we got? Oh, jeez. I better make sure that I do it in the right game. You don't want to be doing this in the other one, Swogger, that's for sure. Never hear the end of that. Smelly Boat Gladiator, 32 days. Come on, bro. That's a great name. What else we got here? Let's see. We've got... what have we got? What do we got here? We've got... let's see. 11 days. Prime Canoe Plunderer. Yeah, not bad. Not bad name. Some of these names are nuts. I still wish I could have my own name in here, though. Like, I'd love to chuck Hynesy in here. Let's go. Come on. Let's check it out. Where is he? 16 days. Funky Dinky Ace. There we go. Gone. Gone. All done and dusted. What else we got here? We got 30 days. Cobalt Spaceship Corsair. He can go. So I think we're down the bottom now.
Just saying, can you click more than one at one?
No, you can't.
It looks like a tick box thing.
I tried that. Nice of you to join us, Ollie. Welcome, bud.
Hello.
How are you, my friend? I gave you a
I'm
massive
doing good,
wind-up
thanks.
I
before.
realised he's been talking for the last half hour.
Yeah, I gave him a massive wind-up, a massive warm-up, first cab off the rank, and yeah, nothing.
I was on a call. I'm
nice.
working right now.
You should have
Just
hung it
not
up.
his.
You should
Just
have
not
hung
his
it
cup
up.
of tea.
How have you? Obviously, you're in the UK as well with JLox. How are you surviving, my friend? You all good over there?
Yeah, doing good, thanks. Found a new game I can play.
Yeah, which one?
Play darts. Play darts against myself. Left hand versus right hand.
Lefty versus righty. Which one's winning?
It's quite even, actually.
Are you for real?
See? And no, I'm not terrible with both. I'm actually not bad.
Is
So
darts
righty
like,
doesn't-
is darts like code for something? I just thought I'd check.
No.
This is PG Hynesy.
Don't talk about PG. I'm not the one that's gone on here before. I've got the button. Brought to you by Micaeus' driving etiquette school. Anyway, moving on. It's crazy. No, I'm trying to keep it clean. I am trying to keep it clean. It's not easy. It really isn't easy. Yeah, well, it is. Whatever. You know what I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm getting at. Okay, so it's nuts. It really is. Oh, that
So
was
boss.
terrible as well.
Hynesy, we've got another sir here, another boss here.
We've got another
Another
boss.
Hynesy here.
Oh.
We've got another Hynesy here.
We have Sir. Oh, hang on. I've got to work out now. Honestly, Sir Hynesy, is that Boss Man? It is. Thank God, it's Boss Man. I can't keep up with all these bloody Hynesy's. I swear, the list is out of control. I'm trying to work out who the is who. Hello, Sir Boss. Good morning, my friend.
Good evening, sir. How's everybody doing today?
Pretty good, man. Question to you. How's Walmart?
It's business as usual. I mean, we've kind of
Sorry, man, you just cut out there. Sorry, buddy. It's have you got toilet paper back yet?
Oh yeah, we got 5 pallets in yesterday, so we're good for at least a day or two.
For a day or two. That's just nuts, man. It's crazy. Has there been any silly fighting in store lately, or has everything settled down a bit?
Everything's pretty much settled down a little bit. I mean, I got spit on last week, but that's no big deal.
Oh, just another day at the office. What did you get spat on for?
He was trying to pet the llamas.
It wasn't your ex-girlfriend, was it?
Oh God, no. 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 In the back, we're not allowed to bring out, and she knew it, and she spit on me because I wouldn't go get it.
Oh, you're kidding. Really? What, she sort of went over the limit of what she's allowed to get type thing, or?
No, it's we've gone to where we don't stock it until after the store closes, so I wouldn't go get it.
Got it. Okay, so she spat on you. Oh man, really? That's just
Yeah,
nuts.
she's like, I believe 70 years old too.
Oh, are you kidding? Really? Should know better. Come on.
That sounds hot.
Someone's bored. It's not my cup of tea though. 70-year-old.
That's Sir
Not my
Boss's.
cup of tea.
That's Sir Boss's version of swiping right in Kansas. I think it is.
Oh, brilliant.
And anyone wanting relationship advice, please hit up Sir Boss. He's more than welcome to help. I'm sure he's on fire at the moment. He's put some good stories out in Patreon chat, and yeah, dead set. There's after you read them, you can't unread them. It's as simple as that, dude. Your life and your stories, my friend, are just epic. That's really the only way I can put it, boss man.
Well, I think I'm the only one that knows that I can fall into 2 relationships in one day and not even know.
Exactly that. He fell into two relationships with 2 people on the one day without even realizing he'd done it. So, dude, that is one's bad enough. I don't know if that's nice work or not. I'm just not sure how to approach it, my friend. Is everything settling down, or is it still with both running all systems go?
It's a nice little juggling match.
Oh man, we'll leave it at that. That's funny. That's classic, man. Yes, that is including the redhead. Aramel's all over it, boss man. In chat, man. Yes, it is including the redhead. It's some epic stories. It really is, dude. You deserve your own channel. You really do. It's just insane. So what are you doing? Obviously, it's morning at the moment. Are you working today? You working, or you got the day off, or?
No, I've been at work for 3 hours now.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Cool. Are you work 6 days or 7, or like what do you do?
We're scheduled 5, but we're encouraged to come in a 6th.
Oh, okay. Yeah, encourage meaning come in for 6.
Yeah,
Pretty simple.
It's highly. Yeah.
No, it's mental, man. It's mental. But as long as you stay safe, my friend, that's the main thing. Is everyone sort of keeping their distance? Like, you're not going out anywhere or anything still at the moment? You reasonably in lockdown yourself after work, or you just go, whatever, I'm at work anyway and there's thousands of people there?
No, I pretty much lock myself down after work. I mean, if I catch it, I don't want to give it to anyone else.
Yeah, fair point. Except for 2 people. Anyway, we'll move on. Oh, it's crazy.
Oh,
Pogmo's in the house. Hey, just dropped into pre... Oh, come on, man. This preload is bullshit. It really is. Oh, it's crazy. Thank you so much for joining us, man. It's awesome to have you. My boy Jace is here as well. Come on, Rook, get in here. You better be making my bourbon, bro. You better be brewing some bourbon for me. We've talked about this. Or distilling it, sorry. So no, get the good stuff up and running, man. It really is. Thank you, boss man. We might come back to you later on, dude. It's awesome to have you here. Thanks for your support, my friend. Really appreciate it.
No problem. Glad I could be of help.
Oh, anytime, man.
I got to head back to work now. Yay.
Thanks, man. You locked down that toilet paper. I'll see you soon. Cheers, legend.
Cheers.
Alrighty, so who else are we going to have a chat with? We're not having a chat to Staz because I finally got that right, so that's all sorted. Rico, let's talk, my friend. Now,
Yeah.
let's talk about a very interesting topic. I think the Bare Naked Ladies band put it right. It's been 1 week since you looked at Ray. We've had Galactic Legends now. We're working out that on face value, Ray's certainly a little bit more solid than Kylo from what I'm seeing everywhere, of course. Your take on it, Rico? What are you thinking? What are you seeing, man? Give us an idea on what's going on.
Yeah, I think I mean, like not to have had her in my shot or in TV. So I don't know much about her. I've been watching the vids on Ray, and I also have been watching the complaining of the big YouTubers.
There's been a lot of them. There's been a lot of them. There's a lot of salt.
Yeah, and the biggest thing the YouTubers are now coming after is that they have lost their accounts.
Yeah, test accounts.
The test accounts are gone.
Yeah, they have. Look, it's a funny one with the test accounts. It's a strange one. Obviously, I don't know the reasoning, of course, as to why. No one does, because it's CG and they don't tell anyone anything anymore.
No one seems to know something.
Yeah, it's frustrating. It really is. I mean, that's the test counts. Obviously, they were there for a reason, of course, to help Theorycraft, give people idea and engage in the game, throw some ideas out there. But now they're just in a full lockdown. It was probably the last what did you call it? Sort of the last outpost of something left of the original, YouTuber style relationship with CG, which is just now gone. There's no reason to cover the game as much because there's no enticement to do so, really. Which is quite frustrating for a lot of people that obviously have had a good relationship up until now with them. But I'm not going to preload bloody Lego. They're not even PvP yet, guys. Come on, give us a spell. It's mental. No, I can't preload. I can't preload you lot. So, look, obviously the test accounts, I mean, look, they've been out there. You've seen the YouTubers that have had them. I've never had one. That's fine. Everything that I do, and this is the thing, everything I've ever done with this game has all been me. I've farmed everything from the start, and I'm happy that I have. It's a good achievement. And again, I know that others get. Obviously you've got guys that skill Tureks and stuff. They can obviously make things work and operate things and theorycraft things ahead. But I like knowing what I can physically do with my account. I think that's probably more, dare I say it, more meat and potatoes realism, I think. But
I think so too, because when you are given a blank sheet, then you can do almost anything. And on the previous occasions, they got to the units to the characters first.
Yeah.
But that was threat. Like what now? 1.5, 2 years ago. So that's no new info, no new testing already for them. So it was a matter of time before since they stopped the program before they didn't go in. They lose the test accounts.
The test accounts are crazy. At the end of the day, obviously, it doesn't worry me any because I've never been in one, and that's fine. Obviously, they were giving it to the early YouTubers to help build the game. Well, they don't need to build it because they're making a stupid amount of money now anyway. So there's really no need for that to help promote the game. It's been promoted and it's making them a heap of cash. So there's really no need to. But what do you think about, obviously, have a chat about the other YouTubers, man. I mean, which ones do you think are warranted? Which ones are salty? What are your impressions on what you've seen out there?
Well, to start with the bigger ones like Anhalt, Cups and Mobile Gamer, of course. They are very salty about everything, and some of them do worry with their channels, and I can understand that. But then again, if they really want to go on with the channel, then I say use your own account, use what you have achieved, and not what's been given.
Yeah.
Then of course we have guys like Ian, Urs, you, and the newer ones like Rambam and Gryden. They all do their own accounts. They've built it up from scratch, and I see them becoming more popular because they built from scratch, and not from given. Here's an account. Here's tens of millions of crystals. Do with it whatever you want. Inform the public.
Yeah, no, I think so too. I think it certainly makes sense. Hang on, I think the game's a bit loud, is it? Sorry. Give me a second and I'll turn it down. Pretty sure Urs had a test account, but get your point.
Urs had one, but he didn't play it for over a year since they dropped the program of the test accounts. So true, he had one, but he's been using his own account all the time.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. And look, I mean, again, I had heard, obviously I'd heard, and it's only rumours, take it or leave it, whatever, but I know that there were some people out there that were using their test accounts to try things in territory wars before, during territory war battles as well, to see if they'll work, early on as well, theory crafting and things like that. So, again, it's only rumours. I'm not saying it happened, I'm not saying it's not happened, but it certainly opened up the option to do something like that, which, may have given an uncompetitive advantage for a while or two.
Yeah, but the test accounts, to be honest, they are very realistic through my free-to-play eyes. Like I said, they get everything. And okay, if you want a YouTube channel and buy for the game, I totally understand it. Hey, you make content, you make people enjoy it, and you have fun. But when given a huge account and say test certain stuff, everything has been known then, and people are doing just the same. I would like more if you find out yourself.
Absolutely. Well, that's realistically what you can do. It makes more sense. What do you think, Jana, about the test accounts and stuff? Have you got any view on that, or not really?
I do have a view on some of the YouTubers that talked about it. Not so much on the test accounts, because, look, if it happened, it happened. I'm going to be honest, I don't think any of the people with test accounts would have gained a whole lot of advantage from it, because there's two groups of people with test accounts, and that's people who really know how to play the game and people who really don't know how to play the game, and either way they're not getting out of that. Like, they're not getting anything out of that in terms of TW.
Yeah, but other people would have asked. That's my point.
That's true, but they still have to go and do the testing, and we all know that those guys can't play the game, or they can play the game.
Well,
like, it's one or the other.
As well. To a new
whatever's right. Whatever's right. It's basically, for people like Skelturix, it is a shame, because they do a lot of their work in theory crafting for raids and other PvE content.
Yeah.
That's where they do their good work.
I certainly see Skelturix as probably the most unfortunate out of that situation. Certainly,
and one of the most skilled one, I might add.
Yes, exactly. Like, he would have been using the test account very well, because he knows mechanics of the game better than any of the other people who would have had access to them.
Yeah.
That's my view on the test accounts. My view on some of the YouTubers involved is that this was guaranteed to happen when you see the videos that they released 2 or 3 days after Galactic Legends 3 came out. I'm not going to mention any names.
Yeah.
But if any of you guys are following the major YouTubers, you already know what videos I'm talking about. You can't say that and expect the company that gives you those accounts to keep giving you that privilege. Because it is a privilege. It's not a right that they had access to that. It's a privilege that they had access to that to make content.
Yeah.
And if they mess with that and screw on the company, it's their fault. I don't have any sympathy at all for the people who made videos like the ones that obviously brought this around.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and that's the frustrating thing, because I think there's a lot of people out there that would benefit greatly from having a test account. I'm not saying me or I'm just saying anyone. There's a lot of people out there that certainly there's people out there that are like Skelturix. We know there are guys out there that could really use it to theory craft some amazing bits and pieces that people haven't thought of before. Some obscure ones as well. So it is a shame from that point of view, but let's see who else we got there. Efrat, your thought, man. What do you think about it? Let's move on. Jana, I'll come back and we'll talk about some other stuff soon.
No, all good. I'm gonna play the Old Republic anyway.
It's exactly that. It's like telling your boss to get stuffed and expecting not to be fired. You're right. I agree.
Yeah.
The frustrating thing, of course, is that these guys have certainly made a damn good living out of YouTube having these test accounts for some time now. You can't say that they haven't had a good run at it either, to be fair. Anyway.
Indeed.
Sorry, Efrat, your thoughts, bud? Didn't mean to cut in, I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's bound to happen because of all. I'm not gonna again mention names like Dana said, but like with all the backlash CG has been getting, it's only fair that those accounts have been taken away, in my opinion.
But is it a petty move by CG though?
Oh, I mean, with all the things
No.
going on now, I expected it, but it looked bad on it. It may not necessarily be petty, but it creates more bad blood, in my opinion, among some of the community. Again, I'm not. Yeah, it's tough to say really.
I mean, it's still not great PR though, is it?
No, it's terrible PR, but CGS had terrible PR for 2 years.
Correct. Which I was going to say, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? We shouldn't be surprised. Oh, we got Rook in the house. We'll come back to him soon.
Can
Yeah,
I
like
just give my thought on this?
Yeah, of course. Sorry, Ollie. It's nice for you to join us again, bro. You know.
It's alright, I'm off the calls again.
I'm kidding, mate.
So-
I'm sorry.
I actually think this could be good for a lot of YouTubers. So, if we take Arnold, for example, he wails out on the game. He's going to be able to show these characters that the YouTubers can't. So, therefore, it actually might help his channel. And then other people, like yourself and Cubs, for example, if you're doing videos covering, for example, Galactic Legends, and you don't have test accounts to do it, you're actually going to be able to use people like Rambam's videos who do have it.
Yeah.
And that then gives exposure to them. So we're going to see a lot more people gain from not having the test accounts,
I agree there.
True.
which will be interesting.
Yeah, look, it will be, but I mean, there are things that I actually really enjoyed, and this is probably, in my personal opinion, probably the thing that's going to suffer the most was the World Cups that they used to do. Cubs used to do the World Cup where you could sort of pit, teams against teams, and you draft your own characters, and alliances had a shot. I mean, even our alliance was in it at one point, which was absolutely really fun, and losing the capability to be able to do something like that as far as an even PvP field. It's a shame that we'll never be able to sort of do that again, because you never get two accounts with all the characters at exactly the same level of GP that are legit. Do you know what I mean? Obviously not.
I don't know. I guess Ollie just fuck it up there, but yeah,
Sorry.
definitely.
I'm working again.
You're leaving me hanging, man. You're leaving me hanging. It's all right. I'm kidding.
Sorry.
It's all good, bud. It's all good.
What were you saying? I will reply.
No, I was just saying the thing that I'm going to sort of miss the most with it is not having the World Cup sort of structures that Cubs did, for instance. That was really fun.
Yeah.
That brought communities together, and it was just a really good, fun, spirited contest. That's certainly something that we're losing out of that for sure. I think that was really great. But anyway, look, they might have been planning to take them away from a long time. Pog, you might be right, but the timing of them actually executing it, I think, was probably not a good look either.
If they had been planning it, they should have said, look, we're planning to do it at this point, and not do it after a load of backlash about the event.
Yeah, and do you think...
Because they just come off
Do you
petty.
think that was a petty move or not? That's what I'm asking. That was our original question. Do you think that was just something that's petty by them, just going, hey, you're giving us a heap, we'll stick it up here, we'll fix you, we'll fix your little red wagon,
Well, referring to Cubs' video, if he tried to put something in place and actually say, oh, you can have a test account if you don't cover this new Disney game, I wouldn't say that's petty. If they took it away just because of all the videos that have come out recently, that is definitely petty.
This is the thing, but there are people out there that I don't think it's got anything to do with whatever game anyone's covering. I mean, everyone covers whatever they want to cover. I don't think that that's really a factor in it, to be honest. It's just more of a case of, again, the timing isn't great, and I think it's if there are people out there that aren't covering any other games that did have a test account and they've lost them too.
I don't think that the covering of other games is what caused the issue.
I don't think so either.
I think, I'm just going to mention videos. I think the ones with the videos that are going after CG's as a company, specifically the one that I know of. I know there's another one from Mobile and one from Arnold as well, but the one from Cubs Fan Han with the title that says "Shame on you, CG." If you were to talk to your employer or any major sponsor like that, doesn't matter what your sponsor is, they're going to withdraw support. They're going to fire you. That's where I think the problem has come from, not from other content.
Yeah.
And I don't think that you can reasonably argue against any backlash for that. Because if you were to say that about any major sponsor in any way, look, even Raid Shadow Legends wouldn't sponsor you if you were to go out and say Raid Shadow Legends is a bad game, and they will sponsor literally anything.
Well, last I knew it was a free world, wasn't it? You should be able to do whatever that you want within reason, of course. But yeah,
As long as it's your cup of tea, you should cover it.
Correct. I think you'd be doing an injustice if you didn't. You should be able to cover whatever you want to cover. At the end of the day, obviously, I've got 2 games I thoroughly enjoy, and I focus on those. Well, look, it might be naive, Staz. It might be naive, mate. You could be right, but at the end of the day, it's a frustrating situation where people are basically being directed to say you can do this and you can't do that. It's for years. Obviously, we've all been covering the games that we enjoy, and we should be encouraged to do that because it's in everyone's best interest to do so. And to be fair, for years, Galaxy of Heroes, for instance, has been well covered by a lot of content creators that have brought people to the game that have made them a heck of a lot of money. How far does it go? It's very frustrating.
To be fair, again, I don't think that. I think you have to treat this like a sponsor. Like like CG is basically providing sponsorship of a sort, because they're getting basically monetary value out of that in terms of they're not having to spend on their main accounts to get this content. And that's a monetary value. It might not actually be physical money changing hands, but it does have a value.
Yeah.
And I think with that, like in that regard, you need to treat that as a sponsored contract. Which means that if you badmouth them, that's going to break the sponsored contract.
Well, there should be a level of respect anyway, should there not?
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying, is that I don't think that CG has broken the respect first. Sure, they probably could have gone to these people and be like, hey, take that down. That's not on. But I think they're also well within their rights to do what they did if that's what it's about. Again, if it's about something else, then really I have no clue what's happening. But if it is about what I suspect it is, then I don't think you can take issue with what CG has done in this context.
Yeah. And as I said, animals out there, no, but it's the way it should be, especially because it's a game. You know what? It is a game, but I tell you what, there's a heck of a lot of politics in this game. In Swagger, not Lego, sorry. Let's be clear. I think that, I've seen a marketable difference between what the guys, for instance, here are doing Gameloft and CG at the moment. It's just insane. The difference is crazy. But yeah, PR is certainly a massive problem with CG, in my opinion, for sure, and has been for quite some time. We've got... Okay, let's get to my boy Rook. Rook's here. Rook's dropped in. Where is he there? There he is. How are you, buddy? Welcome, mate.
Not too bad, man. Yourself?
Yeah, absolutely awesome, my friend. How's my bourbon brewing? Is it all good?
Pretty sure it should be getting set up today, so I'm going around to see him tomorrow.
Oh, fantastic, man. I can't wait to test it. We'll have to grab some, mate, and we'll certainly try it out. That'd be great.
Definitely.
How have you been, my friend? How are you surviving where you are? Because you're obviously, Northern Australia at the moment. You're in Queensland, Northern State. How are you surviving up there, my friend?
Yeah, not too bad. Like, there's a few cases where I'm living, but nothing too dramatic at the moment. Just the normal, absolutely nothing in the shops, and not being able to buy more than 2 things.
Yeah. That's Australia-wide at the moment, mate. It's pretty crazy that we're even at that position, isn't it? It really is just nuts.
Yeah, everyone's just gone a bit overboard with it.
Well, the problem is that if the shelves are short and there's stuff there, people are grabbing stuff. It's pretty simple. If there's more than enough stuff, people aren't going to panic, I guess. But it's certainly tough to keep up. It really is. But again, you get muppets out there that certainly don't make it easy to take the pressure off because they just go a bit mental.
To put it nicely, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're keeping it clean. There's no McKay's tonight, mate. We're keeping it clean. Now, your thoughts, Rook. You got any thoughts on the test accounts, man, or the guys obviously a bit unhappy about that situation?
I more or less agree with Jaina. Like, if you look at it as CG essentially being like a sponsor, or even in the aspect of like a boss, if you're going around everywhere telling everyone that your boss is like crap and your job's rubbish and everything to do with the job is complete trash, you're not going to keep that job. You're going to lose all the good stuff from it.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty much expected.
Yeah. I think.
But at the same time, like, I feel CG did kind of have it coming.
Yeah.
Like, they
didn't do themselves any favours.
They deserved it.
Yeah, they didn't do themselves any favours, but...
But we also don't know the entire story, but, CG doesn't like to tell us anything these days.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I think the really annoying part, though, is as well that it's fine to do all that, but there doesn't seem to be another plan of attack with any type of PR in future, if that makes sense. Like, they might have plans of doing things differently, they may not. Who knows? The point is that no one knows. And I think if they came out and said, hey, look, we're going to re-establish a better PR system for the game or whatever else, well, at least, people will know what's going on. Instead of just, we're taking this CIR, taking off and ball and going home. Because that's how it comes across.
It's coming across, like, seeming fairly petty. Because, well, honestly, if, like, your boss or whatever was trash, you're going to say it.
Yeah. Well, that's right. It's just absolutely
just
nuts.
that these guys were a lot more in the spotlight to be noticed saying it, because I'm pretty sure basically everyone listening and on here has said more or less the same things about CG as they did.
Game crash. Sorry, I had a game crash then. Does CG give you any money for covering Swagger Arimal? Absolutely not. Not 1 cent.
To be fair, CG doesn't pay anyone for covering.
No.
The test accounts were the only related fiscal benefit for anyone.
Yeah, I'll be 1,000,000% clear on this. CG has never paid me a damn dime. They've never even communicated with me directly in any way, shape, or form, my friend. Not one part. I cover the game for a couple of reasons. First one is that the community that I'm in, I love them to death, and anything I can do to help people, that's what I'm all about. I cover it because I'm a Star Wars mental nut, as many of us are that are watching this now. We just love Star Wars, every one of us, and again, I think that we're certainly being shortchanged in what we should be getting as far as a product or gaming, games that we should enjoy. There's just so much more there. That's my point. CG weren't their boss, so the relationship is already different. Yeah, true, but at the end of the day, I think they had an agreement in principle that, hey, if you look after us, we'll look after you. And I think the test accounts are proof of that in the first place. I think that whether it was official or not, it's irrelevant. If you're sponsored by the game or not, it doesn't matter. The point is that they facilitated a test account for them to basically provide some profit from it in views. Pretty simple. It gave them access to things that people don't have unless they spend a stupid amount of money to do so. Which is entirely their right, of course.
Even without using the boss example, like, if a company's giving you something for free constantly, keeping it more or less relevant for you, they find out that you're being bad towards them, they're going to take those benefits off you.
Yeah. A really simple saying, I've got to get the button ready for it. This was a simple saying that I was told early on. Never ever where you eat. That's probably the best thing that I was always told when I was a kid. Treat people with respect, and they'll do the right thing. And if, again, you badmouth anyone, well, people aren't going to sit back and go, hey, that was great. They're going to go.
There's another one that goes with that, which is don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Yeah, that's a
might be a bit safer for stream.
That's a cleaner one. I like that. But I do like don't where you eat. Anyway.
I do want to just clarify, I'm not sticking up for CG here. They did have it coming, but the YouTubers could have presented it in a better way.
Yeah, but they're also there to provide the truth as well and their opinion, whether it's good or bad or otherwise. On the flip side
I'm not
of that,
disagreeing with their opinion, but they probably could have put it a bit safer for themselves, you could say.
Oh yeah, but that's not interesting to see. And that's the point. They could have certainly fluffed it, and made it, prettied it up to make it sound not as savage. Would be maybe a way to put it, or not. But that's not good viewing, is it?
I mean, there's that, and you also have to keep in mind that people are sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's where I can put it.
Oh, we were talking about this just before, weren't we? We were talking about that, I want to get to the stage soon. I really can't wait for these Galactic Legends to be done. I'm not far off getting Ray. I'm planning on obviously working on Kylo, but I'm just going to drip feed that. I'm not going to go enormously out of my way. So I'm getting Swator up and running, guys. Sorry while I do this. And at the end of the day, I just want to get back to farming stuff that I actually want to farm again. And I miss that. I really do. There was obviously a little period there. Was it last year? In between all the relics and all that sort of stuff kicked, that basically you could sort of, the pressure was off and you could farm whatever you wanted. That was really fun because you could actually focus on something you actually wanted to do. It is a game.
That's what I've been doing for years.
It's not rocket science, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, bloody Relic 4 8th Koth would agree with that.
But you know what? I've said this and I've said this. I love that. I really love that you've done that because you've done something that you wanted to do. How is that a bad thing? Honestly.
Well, I mean, the guy that just knocked me down about 45 places in Arena, for sure he liked it.
But you didn't do it for Arena. I mean, at the end of the day,
yeah, that's true.
You wanted to
that's
do
true.
it, and that's awesome. That's really great. It really is. How can that ever be a bad thing? I can never see that being a bad thing. Just loading now. All right, we have to turn the sound down a bit, do we? Probably a bit loud. Hang on. Give me a second. Sound effects.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello. That's little Rico, mini Rico, isn't it?
Yes.
Hi. How are you? Are you being
Fine.
good?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. Are you driving Dad crazy?
No.
Good answer. That's great. Oh, it's mental. No, it's great to have you on. What are you doing at the moment at home? What are you up to?
He's playing a lot on his tablet.
Playing on the tablet?
Yeah, but he does like to sing too.
Oh, give us a song.
Yeah.
Shark doo 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 baby shark doo 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 baby shark doo 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 baby shark.
That's so good. That's awesome.
Scootsy would be proud.
He would be very proud. That's so good. That's awesome. Great job.
Yeah, he's been practicing.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's really great.
I did say on streams he really loved the intro, so I had to prove it.
No, that's awesome. It's great. So what else have we got out here in chat? We've got also curious everyone's opinion. There's an obvious choice of Galactic Legends from the movies, but what do people think of Vitiate and Revan the Reborn as future Galactic Legends guys?
No.
No.
Can we just get over this bloody old Republic period, please?
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I think, my opinion about the Old Republic, they made them too big over original movie characters.
Okay, then here's a question: what else do we still want?
Bloody Mando and
Jedi
Clone
Luke.
Wars.
Yeah, we all want Jedi Luke.
Yeah, Mando, and
contact.
You know what I want? I want some more ARC Trooper-esque characters, just characters that fill out an older faction that aren't named, don't have particularly complicated kits, that just help and are easy to farm, released somewhere, actually viable for new players. Just give us that.
We're getting too much meta changes. We need standard tunes.
Oh, Rook's already ripped out Tuskens in chat.
And we do need Jar Jar.
J-Lock's desk just lifted then. I could see it from here, bro. A playable Rancor. Interesting.
I mean, I would love to see a beasts mode, like a
Beast faction.
not even a faction, just like even in that ally slot, give us a PvE content where you can farm some beasts of some description.
Yep.
And have them in that sixth slot. Make them, actually necessary for things. And make them thematic based on where your faction that you're currently using is from.
Yeah. No, that's great. Yep. So, I mean, they talked about adding vehicles and stuff down the track, but yeah, having someone like that drop in, it's like,
yeah. Vehicles would be another one that would be
like
in the same
ability.
thing.
Again, wouldn't it? It'd just be ultimate ability style. Why is there no Jabba yet? Yeah.
Also Jabba.
We got Newt.
Jar Jar. We don't have one.
Kill the Decker. That's Aramal again, isn't it, bro? Aramal was
Kill the Decker's Aramal.
Yeah, that's it. Where are you? Where are you, dude? Crazy. We're going that way. Go out here? No. No. Go around. Yeah, it's crazy. So, what else? Who else have we got there? What other characters have we got? Lego. What character do you want you haven't got yet? Did you say Mando?
I said Mando and Bad Batch, yeah.
Sorry, man, my mistake.
No, it's all good. Yeah, Mando, the Mandos and Bad Batch. They're the two.
Bad Batch. I've already got I've got a faction kit already set up for that. Bad Batch would be insane. That would be so good.
Have you joined our group yet, Hynesy?
No, whereabouts?
I think
we've now got four.
J-Lux is going to do it.
One sec.
We got a bunch of us here.
Cool.
Oh,
Great.
wait.
We got E-Grace here as well. E-Grace, are you available for a quick chat, bro?
Yeah, I'm a little bit of background noise.
Hey!
Hynesy's in the group already, so I can't invite him.
Good morning, mate.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, good, man. How have you been?
Oh, just watching cartoons with the kids, all stuck inside.
Are you on lockdown pretty well?
Yeah, 1 month into homeschool, I'm ready to teach them biology with, does the chloroform smell experiment.
That was funny the other day. I did see that the other day. That was quite funny. Thoroughly enjoyed that, man. But the main thing is you're surviving okay. Biggest question, of course, my friend, is how you going on the toilet paper front? Super important.
If it holds back the COVID, then we're good for another few weeks.
You're stocked up for a few weeks. There's Aramal. Hello, Aramal. Got you now. Alright, lead the way, my friend.
Oh, I'll tell you what. We actually managed to nab not only some toilet paper the other day, also some paper towels today. We are absolutely rolling in it right now.
You're making it rain. Oh god. How did your
I'm hoping you're not literally rolling in it, because that'd be such a waste.
Of course I am. What else would I do with it?
Who wouldn't want to see that though? That would be amazing.
Well, if that's your cup of tea, fair enough.
So where are we going?
It is my cup of tea.
Where are we off to?
So when you buy toilet paper, do you have to like drive home listening to the "Riding Dirty" song?
Dude, you've seriously got to you got to strap a piece on your hip, man. It's toilet paper's like gold right now. It's mental. How did your territory war go? Did you win, Gracie?
No, we lost by 100 versus Big Mall. I'm in the Big Shadowlands Guild now.
Oh, sorry about that, man. Good battle though.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It wasn't Big Mall. Big Mall would have soundly beat us just because they've got 40 more million GP than us. But
Yeah.
Little Mall, it was a great fight.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
Sweet. Okay.
And I'd rather lose by 100 than win them all by ridiculous amounts just because poor competition, though, you know?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Mental.
Follow route is confirmed.
No, it's crazy, man. It really is. But, and your GAC? How'd you go in the end? You went okay?
Actually, I've been really busy lately, and I forgot to sign in for the first time ever.
Oh, dude.
Yep. Erodium for me.
Crazy. Wrong taxi, Staz? No, I didn't walk past you all. One of the missions up here was take the taxi to Lower Wilds, right? There we go. Completed that. Or have I done something wrong? No, I got the right one. Sorry.
They just like to keep you hanging.
Sorry, man. Gracie, we were talking a minute ago, my friend, about the takeaway of the test accounts. Do you have an opinion on that? A few people have had their opinion on it here. Any thoughts? Or not really?
You know, they weren't doing anything with them. So they obviously, the accounts weren't there. They just forgot about them, and then they didn't. I don't know. I think it's kind of a jerk move, but I'm not, surprised enough to be outraged, I guess.
Yeah, no, fair enough. There's Staz. There you go, dude. But again, your thoughts on...
I definitely don't think it was Galactic Legends related. I think it was just they don't want people featuring their stuff in videos right away. But
do you think
you
it
know,
was a bit... Do you think... Because the timing, obviously, is something that we've talked about before. The timing was a bit... Not fantastic, was it?
No, it was not. But, it's so close to the end of the quarter anyway that maybe that's just something that they had on the radar for a while. It's like, oh, get rid of this by end of quarter so that former Game Changers can't use it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. But no, it's mental. But yeah, look, I was quite surprised. Are you surprised at all about some of the saltiness out there with a few of the others that have the test accounts that don't anymore?
I think it really doesn't matter. They should have kept the test accounts because it doesn't matter in the sense of that all of the people who are big enough in this community are going to rally around people and give them access to it anyway.
True. No, I thought the same thing as well. I think that people are still going to be able to get, certainly some content one way or another. It might not be theirs, but they're certainly going to be able to get content regardless.
Well, I know Arnold has both because he purchased the Kraken account on my server. So.
Well, there you go. I mean, they're just going to make their own test accounts, I guess, aren't they? It's crazy.
Yeah, because the Mega Kraken in my server retired, so
Good
Arnold
timing.
took it up, and that's his Gary Unleashed character is in my server.
There you go. Crazy stuff, man. It really is. It's a nuts, man. It's crazy. So what are you doing at the moment, man, this week? Are you're still at home, so are you busy? You need to go? Are you hanging around for a bit?
Yeah, I'm doing all my counseling online for people, and not all of them can do it, but...
So do you have to sit down at the desk all the time so you can sort of do your work in your underwear?
Actually, I'm doing like farm work while I'm talking to him most of the time.
You're doing farm work? That's right. You're on a property, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I got 60 acres, and we got chickens, goats, ducks, stuff like that. Nothing huge.
Crazy. That's mental.
But it's the chickens is funny. It's like everybody who's ever made fun of me for having chickens. I'm like, yep, but I'm eating omelets.
Who's laughing
and
now?
you're
It's like,
hoping that the grocery store still got eggs.
Oh, crazy. It's nuts, man. But no, as long as you're safe, that's the main thing. Pretty safe around where you are at the moment?
Yeah, it's not too bad, but my wife's a doctor, so when it starts getting bad here, then she's doing all right. There's only been a few confirmed cases at my hospital. Like, I'm very rural Georgia.
Yeah,
it'll get bad here, but like the rest of the world will be like, dude, that was like last year.
Oh, jeepers, really?
Yeah, I mean, probably not that far out, but it's definitely here, just not like it is in the big cities.
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Crazy. Oh, it's nuts, man. It really is. As long as you're safe, that's the main thing, I guess.
It's funny, you reach a point where you're like, I'm not spending any more for a character. I'm there with these Galactic Legends.
Yeah.
Like, I got all the requirements, and then when it came time to like stock up and hoard energy,
yeah,
and like pay for extra refreshes, I'm like, no, I'm drawing the line here on the cheapest possible thing that could have been used for the Galactic Legends. That's where I'm drawing my spending line.
Yeah, but
like,
that
I'm
would
only
be...
doing 3 refreshes a day.
But that would be like a Galactic Legend hangover, wouldn't it? Like, I mean, it really is. I mean, it's a case of, at the end of the day, you've done all the farming, and it takes its toll. I'm sure, it does. There's a lot of mucking around, and it's probably good to have it all done.
Yeah, I guess I got my manhood back.
Well, no, this is the thing. We were talking about it before, and I can't wait to I can't wait to get to the the standard and the opportunity just to be able to farm stuff you actually want to farm again.
Yeah, I'm hoping that comes back, but I'm not anticipating it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm overall happy with it. They need to scale Ray back just a little bit, but I'm happy with the tunes. But I just think that, how many? Like 8 tunes on that list. We don't even need them.
Yeah.
At all.
They're
not even put in the story.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
They're literally there just to make you spend money.
Yeah, it is frustrating.
And so, like, if you're gonna make us spend money on it, let us get something out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, I've talked about that before as well. I mean, who the heck is going to use Res Pilot after this? Let's be honest. No one. Especially at the moment when you haven't even got, Oh, Romeo, bang! Romeo, you're a star, bro. Oh, mate, absolute legend. Thank you. Mwah. Love you, my friend. Thank you so much. Mate, it's my pleasure. It really is. Sorry, Gracie. Didn't mean to cut you off, my friend.
No, you're good, brother.
Can't take me anywhere. You know that. It's nothing new. Yeah, look, it's... I mean, there's obviously a time there where you just get to the point where you just go, you know what, I'm glad I've done that and it's done and sorted. I'm trying to, Arimal, I'm trying to work out where to go, man. I'm trying to go to the Monument Chamber. I'm trying to work out how to get there. Help me out. Give me a tip out there. Help us out. So move on. We can go to the next section. Sorry, Gracie. I'm trying to do Switor at the same time, man. Never mind, mate.
Nothing wrong with that.
It is when you don't know what the you're doing, which is exactly where I'm at the moment. But
that's nothing new.
It didn't take long to kick in. It really didn't. But yeah, it's a crazy situation. It really is. Are you? Because have you got both of the characters, Gracie, or are you still farming them at the moment, or are you done?
I'm ready for both of the legends. It's just not spending. Like, I'm not gonna pay for crystals to get the refreshes, so I stop.
Okay. So you've got
I think
them on
I stop
farm, but
after
you
the
haven't
second
unlocked them yet.
100. I do, like, I'll use all my energy on it that day, but I'm only gonna do the 350 refreshes and then maybe one 100 refresh, depending on the other things I gotta farm.
Test subject.
I
trust
as far as like
the
mods and
messy
stuff.
operating table doesn't disturb you.
Yeah, it's
So I'm not gonna spend the 400 crystal refreshes and 200 crystal refreshes like they want us to try to get this thing done in 3 days. I'll just get it in a week because I can only do one at a time anyway, even though I qualified for both, which to me is also infuriating.
Yeah,
This used to be
I was really hoping that the events would come off of like assault battles, like getting your energy off of all these things that they've revamped and made really hard. I was really banking on the like final tiers of the assault battles, like giving you that extra push towards getting these guys unlocked. But instead, it's basic energy. The thing that we need to farm gear is kind of the icing on the cake. Okay, so now we can't farm what we want either.
Yeah.
It
like
speaks to me.
For gear.
The Force is alive. It expresses its
So like I said, I'm not unhappy with the tunes, and it's only going to be a couple weeks of farming gear in a very awkward manner.
Sith are the
So,
highest
I don't
manifestation
know.
of the Force's
I don't
will.
like it, but I'm not.
I've dissected
I'm not angry,
hundreds
I
of
guess.
Tukata, forging a direct connection to the dark side.
It's just
Each
dumb.
beast I
Yes.
examine advances me
No, I'm
toward
hearing it, and
perfect
that's the annoying part.
I now stand
I'm
at
at the
a new
point as well
frontier,
that,
but find myself
like for instance,
thwarted.
these
My most perfect
these
specimen,
challenge
a
tiers, right?
Tukata
Challenge tier
mutant,
2's
escaped
kicked in
to the tombs before
and,
I could analyze it.
I like them because they're great. You've got to work on them. It's not easy, but we were just doing the Rebel Roundup. I was talking about this before we started. And for me to obviously be a lot more efficient in it, I need obviously to get my bounty hunters up and running that little bit stronger.
Yes,
But
I was hoping as much.
I can't do that
My apprentice, Melora,
because I've
saw
got
which
so
tomb
many
the
other things to
mutant
farm
beast
right
fled
now.
into.
It's just so far
Find
down
out
the
what she
radar
knows,
that it's just really
see me,
frustrating,
and you will be rewarded.
Yeah, I mean, that's what made me believe that these were gonna, like, each of the tiers was gonna give you like so many tickets, if you will. Is because the awful rewards that you get for the top tier, it's not even worth it.
Yeah,
I'd
Troopers.
rather pay the and I don't like them, but I'd rather pay the $10 pack for relic gear than to spend 45 minutes playing like the one with droids, where it takes you like 45 minutes to get to the end.
Yeah, it's just nuts. It really
My
is.
time is more valuable than that.
Lord Renning's
Yeah,
lost
crazy.
pet, are you?
All right,
Don't
so
waste
I'm
your
getting
time.
led around all these
That
hollow
fool's
calls. Where the
research is
heck am I going,
pointless.
people? Help me out here. Crazy. What do I get? Still at the first taxi thing. Yeah, I'm still there.
Not a very loyal apprentice.
Where am I? I'm in the lower fields, man.
He's my master in title only. He has nothing to teach
PH
anyone
up.
about the dark side of the Force.
I'm getting
Renning
picked up.
deludes the Dark
I
Council
don't know
into
if that's a
believing
good
he's
thing or not.
advancing Sith knowledge.
Especially
The truth
if I
is, he wastes the Empire's time and
that's never a
resources
good thing, getting picked
dissecting
up by
mindless
Rook.
animals.
I'm kidding, man.
If
It's a
his
joke.
experiments were
Oh,
discredited,
it's crazy.
he would be banished.
Oh, God. Well, be safe anyway, Gracie. Love you, man. We need to do some stuff together soon as well.
I have a greater destiny
Harpoons
than
and Beer Man,
serving
can we
as a
can you in
research
to join us again at some point soon?
Pathetic excuse for a
Yeah,
laboratory.
I'll be ready next season. I'll
Just
even
a
join
minor
on time.
alteration to the mutant Takata's brain would allow me to reveal my master as a fraud.
That would be awesome,
Bring me
dude.
the
It really
brain
would.
before
So,
delivering it to Lord Renning.
thanks
and I'll
for
make
dropping
it
in,
worth
dude.
your
You so have you got much on today now, or like work-wise?
Getting ready to start up. A lot of my people are in like nursing facilities and old folks homes. So
The greater the risk,
you
the
know, I
greater
try
the
to
reward.
get with them as
For
much as
both
I
of
can
us.
because
The mutant
they're
Takata
stuck inside on a level that we don't even understand. Like they're not even allowed to go outside.
No, it's just nuts.
Except maybe to smoke and
Return
go back
to me with
inside.
the brain
Yeah,
before
okay,
you
fair
see
enough.
Lord Renning.
Well, be safe, man.
And
All
I'll
right.
take care of
Look
the
after yourself, and of course, Mrs. Grace as well.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, man.
No.
Talk to you soon.
All good, man. Be good. Have fun. Chill out here. You don't have to run away. It's just that I'm trying to concentrate on Switor and I got no freaking idea what I'm doing. So, never mind me. It's all good, man. It's all good. I'll just turn the sound down on this so we can actually talk to people. That should be better, I think, in theory. It's mental. Anyone else want to talk about anything else out there, guys? Come on, patrons. This is your time, man. Not mine to waffle on. Let's go. Get in there and have a chat.
Well, I have an interesting question for actually for everyone a bit. I might have an interesting question for everyone.
Sure, go for it.
If you play Swaggo and you were allowed to make one big change in the game, which change will it be? Like mine would be to completely rework the shipments part.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Said Fire CG. That's a ripper. Anyone else want to answer that? What big change would you make?
I've
in the
got
game
one.
If you could? Go, Ollie.
Take speed out of mods.
Yes. Yes.
That would have such a positive impact on the game.
Yes. I completely agree with that enormously.
I have a second one.
Go.
As well.
Go for it. There's plenty. No, go for it.
I would rework the way healing is done so that by default, abilities that heal health also heal protection once you're above a certain gear level.
Ooh.
Because at the moment, there's no point using a healer past, like, unless it's a healer that also heals protection. Like, well, there's not really many of them actually. Hermit Yoda, Jolie specifically under Jedi Revan.
Yep.
I can't think of any others that are really worth it, to be honest.
Jolie's pretty awesome.
Yeah, but only under a Revan lead specifically.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't heal anything if he doesn't attack out of turns.
Yeah.
It's like it's the bonus assisting as well that helps with Jolie.
Yeah, true. I like the speed one. The speed one's a really good one.
Yeah.
Turn Galactic War into sandbox mode, says whatever. Great call. Like that. Some new tunes in the stores. Yes, like that. I want some more characters in Cantina. And less
That would be good.
farms. That's what I want.
Well, you need Cantina for relics, though.
Oh, I agree. I'm not saying...
Have a separate relic energy.
Yeah, have a relic
That
energy.
would be
I mean,
game-changing.
They got energies for freaking everything else. I'm surprised they didn't do their own energy for that.
So,
It'll
I've got
happen
one
once
other
it's in the
idea.
game, like mods, like mod energy.
So, how about, this is quite a long-winded one, when doing your GA calculations, what if it looked at how many people in the game have each character relic and put a weighting on that? So if you've got Revan, for example, he will be 100% of his GP. If you've got Relic Tuscans, they only count, say, 80% of that GP.
Yep.
Because they're not well used and therefore less likely to be impactful.
Where to find the mutant who carted the
It would just make GACs so much more competitive.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No, that's a good call, that one.
I believe that they already have a matchmaking filter based on top level characters. Like, I'm not 100% sure on that, but I believe that was meant to be added.
It's your
Obviously,
top
we
8.
don't know.
But a Relic 7 Tuscan is going to be the same as a Relic 7 Revan.
How did we get
No,
back to
that's what
talking
I'm saying
about
is
Tuscans? How did we get back to talking about Tuscans right now?
Oh, hello, Staz.
J-Lock's
I can
desk
see
just lifted
Staz.
again.
I think that the Tuscans that they should add are Tuscan child and Tuscan women.
Women and children?
Spirits. And they're
Maybe-
strong against Skywalkers.
Maybe new levels for light and dark side nodes, ships Cantina, add extra tunes in the hard nodes.
You see, I'm gonna, like, here's my view on hard node versus Cantina nodes. I don't find Cantina nodes easier than hard nodes because I don't have the crystal income to support refreshes on that.
It is a better drop rate. That should drop to 50. Cantina should drop to 50 with all the stuff that you need to use it for now. That should have been 50
Yeah.
a while ago, not 100 refresh to start with. Again, my opinion.
Yeah,
8 sims on hard nodes. That's
that
fun
was a
one.
good one.
Yeah,
that was a really
great.
good change.
We need that back now with all the extra hard node characters, right? It'd be good to have that back. It really would.
It would just be such a positive thing for the players, and we need something like that right now.
The other thing that
It's a
did,
gesture of goodwill, isn't it? Which is all we want, I think.
the thing that did was it almost did make choosing your hard node farms more strategic, because you couldn't just max farm everything. If that makes sense, like you did actually have to make a decision, because you couldn't, like, once you farmed 2 8 energy nodes, once you farmed 2 10 energy nodes 8 times, you've used a lot of your daily energy there if you don't refresh much.
Yeah, true.
Which means that for like free-to-play players, it was a completely different experience, because you really had to think about who you're actually farming.
Yeah. I like Rook's call as well. Rook out there, energy cap increase and more energy for daily bonus. That's a good call. I like that. Cantina energy should recharge at same rate as normal energy. No, it should recharge at the mod energy rate. That's a lot quicker, isn't it? The mod energy. I think that's the quickest, right? I lost everyone again, I think.
I'm here, I just don't know the answer.
No, it's alright. No, I'm talking about in the game. I think I've lost everyone, man. Where did everyone go? I'll find them. Well, hang on. Got every man and his dog after me now.
You're not about to die, are you?
No, I'm not, because everyone's just gone in and done all the kills. I'm just standing here and everyone's just gone whack. Let's move on. Okay. I'm following you, Animal. I see you jumping, bro. You're all over it. Just keep whopping them. Is mod ship and normal the same rate? I don't think it is. I think mod's quicker, isn't it? I'm pretty sure mod's quicker.
Nah, they're the same.
Really?
Yeah.
For some reason I thought mod was quicker. Anyway, maybe wrong. It very rarely happens. Yeah, right. Don't all answer at once.
I'm still trying to catch up with you.
Sorry, I'm trying to fall in order.
How's he going? Is he still
Yeah,
awake?
no, he's still going.
Alright, I'm gonna annoy him. I'll annoy him soon. Galactic War needs to be reworked. Great call. I like that call as well. That's a ripper.
Yeah, just make it harder. So if we want to do it, we can.
Yeah, that's it.
So
See if we can work out which cave you're in.
Pretty well.
it won't be something a lot of people care about, but the prestigious quests, I'd quite like them to do something with them.
Ah, I think I found you.
They could
There you
be,
are.
fun, but they're so irrelevant now.
Speaking of those, I just did the level 3 one on Jedi Anakin, and now I have to go and beat. I'm gonna have to win 4 territory wars, having just won the last 3, and those 3 don't count.
Oh no.
That
Feels bad.
J-Lox, your character, man. You look hot in this game, bro.
Yep.
You got it all going on. Look at you go. You look like Xena Warrior Princess. Have a look at that. Nice work, bro.
Thank you.
I never thought I'd say that about
been-
J-Lox. You
I've
look
been-
amazing. You look amazing, J-Lox. Wow.
I've been working out.
Oh my goodness.
Where are you at, Hynesy?
I have no.
Can someone add me to the same group where he is so that I can see?
I'm with Skaz and I'm with
can you
Animal
add-
at the moment, and J-Lox just found me. So basically, Janie, you sort of, you've given us the Kyber. You've given us the Kyber pass right now. We're all together because we're all united. You see,
I'm just waiting for an invite.
we're all united, and
I need
you've given us
to-
the Kyber.
Yeah, can you
I
send me
need
the
to turn
it into an ops
J-Lox?
group.
I need to leave the
Might need to
current
turn us into
group.
an ops group.
What was it? Slash leave.
I'm not
and
in-
then-
I'm not the group leader.
There you go. Now I can get a group.
Okay, sweet. And then whoever's group leader invites Stan Malik.
Did you say
It's not
something
me.
to Stan the Malik?
My in-game main character is Stan Malik.
Everett, that was standard taunting Malik, right?
No, I've got Stan Malik and I've got Taunt Malik. Taunt Malik's my bounty hunter.
Oh, that's funny, dude. That was the most.
Who's-
That was the funniest time listening to you.
Someone
go.
invite me.
Who's the group leader? It's Kill the Decker.
Gilda Decker's leading, I guess.
Oh, that's Aramel.
Aramel's on. Yeah.
Aramel needs. Can you turn it into an ops group?
Maybe you can. What do I need to loot? Staz, what do I need to loot?
You're so lost.
You need to loot everything that has a bar of light shining out of
Yeah, I
it.
did. I have been. I just picked up some stuff. Dude, you're not even watching me. I reckon you're watching Grid.
He says follow you.
Oh, Aramel says how, guys. He doesn't know how to invite, so help him out.
Right click on your picture and go to group. I think it is.
Or right click on Staz, not Staz, JLox. Right click on JLox and say promote to leader, and then JLox can do it.
Yep, give it to him. Don't. What do you mean I didn't follow? What do you mean you're face palming? That's my thing, Staz.
Group. Convert to an ops group. There we go. Guild. Who am I inviting?
Where is everyone?
Stan Malik. I'm on my jug specifically to help H out, and I'm going to hop back on my bounty hunter so I can get on the fleet. I might play my bounty hunter more.
You can put Ugnaught solo as your arena team and wait until you've dropped far enough to maybe find Wampers. Oh, nice. Oh, it's funny.
Alright, where are you guys in lower wilds? Why are you okay?
No.
Yeah, we're in lower wilds.
I thought we got brought back up.
Well, we're coming out into the open.
Oh, I'm glad you are.
We'll help H get to the fleet, and then I'll switch to bounty hunter.
Hang on. Oh, me too. Here we go.
J-Lock, do you manage to get the store working? It's still not working.
I haven't actually tried again yet.
This is meant to be my debut of my beautiful Mandalorian set, but I guess not.
Yeah, I don't think we need to do the side quests, but it looks like they should be active. They're all showing up as purple to me, I think.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, some of them will only show up for people who, like, I think they only show up if you haven't done them.
Yep. I think. It's been a while since I played, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Because you've been playing on your.
Oh, funny. You guys are
I miss my mounts. I miss my
we
mount
should
right
try
now.
and. We should aim to kill everybody before Hynesy gets to them. That'll be fun.
Screw you, J-Lox.
I guarantee me being halfway across the map, we'll get there, kill stuff before Hynesy, and then we'll leave the dungeon.
Since we are busy asking questions, Hynesy, how long are you going? How long is it possible for you to keep the channel open since you don't pay taxes?
Oh, don't be like that. Jeez Louise. I tell you, I didn't have a good day the other day, to be fair.
You definitely did not.
No, but that, you know...
No, you definitely did not.
I know, but that's fine. Hey, I'm the first one to admit when I screw up, right? You've got to admit that, okay? So...
It was an absolute shocker.
Yeah, I
though.
know.
Like, to be fair, that one was one of the worst I've seen in a while. I think you were just not having a good time.
Well, it's just one of those things where you have days like that that just don't go your way, and none of them did. It was as simple as that. And at the end of the day, would I have done things different in hindsight when I haven't got people watching me do it? Absolutely. But again, you just get to the point where you do the best you can, and unfortunately sometimes it rolls one way and the other. Obviously I saw the top 20 list the other day. I was a bit unsure about that because there was a couple of territory war GACs I didn't actually join, which probably would have helped the numbers. So yeah, that obviously was something that in hindsight, obviously, you know, I wasn't overly stoked about. But
also, you play GACs on other people's accounts sometimes, and you do them on stream when you're using your own account. There'll
be some that I join and some that I don't join early on, especially. Obviously, since we started the channel, I've obviously been playing a heck of a lot more, no doubt. But I certainly haven't been from the start, and there was a few that I missed early on as well, which obviously, you know, if I had been playing it 100 times over, I probably would have got more points. 100%. But that's fine. It's not the end of the world, because you know what? I'm having fun, so I don't really care.
One of you needs to enable same
I
story
don't think-
instances because we can't get in.
Sorry, dude.
No, one
Okay,
of you.
everyone go into preferences. Then go to social.
I'm just gonna kill these dudes first. Look,
No, I'll kill them for you.
I'm
Just, you
I'm gonna
do
fight.
that. I'll kill them for you.
You left me one. No, you didn't, you jerk. You took him out on me.
Actually, my companion can do the fight. I'll do the preferences.
So,
Alright, you want
everyone?
preferences?
Yeah, preferences. Then go to the social tab.
Yep.
And then in that first row, hit the allow access to same class / personal phases.
Done.
Everyone needs to have that ticked.
Done.
Yeah, everyone needs to have that tick because it's red for like me and a bunch of other people.
What else we got here?
Yeah, because it.
Yeah, that'll be because I went in and it wasn't ticked.
Yeah.
You'll probably go in now.
What have we got here?
Can you go in?
Pog's got here, what would you change? Yeah, they need to separate the TBs so you can do both Geos and Hoth.
Oh, this is Hynesy's mission over here.
What have I done?
Yeah,
Actually, I still can't enter the phase. I don't think someone has it enabled. It's still red for me. Your class is not eligible for this phase.
Hynesy hasn't done it, or somebody hasn't done it.
If someone was already in it, then you won't be able to go in until the next one.
What does everyone think about the TBs?
Hynesy isn't in it. He needs to go in. It's green.
Go in. Yeah, hang on. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm just too busy picking up stuff because I'm just like destroying every mofo in the way.
Oh, I can't enter while in an ops
You
group.
can't enter ops groups.
What's wrong?
He's doing it by
We can't
himself.
help you.
Oh, I'm flying solo, am I?
Yeah, we can't
Yep.
carry you.
Oh well, that's alright. Doesn't matter. Let me smash. Oh no, do you want me to come back?
No, you go do it.
No, go ahead.
Alright, let's give it a shot. Hang on, I'm gonna kill
You
this
might,
mofo
you might
first.
die.
Probably. What do you think about Pog's idea about separating the TBs and running them so you could play them both?
I think that the problem with that is that you're going to be doing some of the TVs basically all the time, or getting less rewards. And I don't think that's viable. Like, I don't think you can be running a TV every week, for example.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be too much for officers. Where do you fit in TWs then for a start? Unless you run them concurrently, which is going to be even harder to organize.
Yep.
I think.
But what about having the option of doing both or not?
Well, then they'd probably nerf the rewards, and
Yeah,
to be honest,
exactly. They're not going to give you
they
options for
can't
double
nerf the
rewards.
rewards anymore because they're bloody rubbish already. To be honest.
They do need to change some of the achievements because some of them are just impossible to get. Unless you specifically sort of compromise your progression. So doing Hoth, for example, there's a few missions where you have to be doing the Hoth TB. Achievement-wise and so on.
I think I've done this mission now in here, haven't I?
You need to click on something else in there still.
Oh, okay.
Something in the middle.
I'll go upstairs.
Who am I dueling?
That's cool.
Everett.
Oh, cool. Oh, there he is. Didn't see you in time.
Why do you think I backed away?
Hello.
What
Hello
the? I'm
there.
stuck. I can't hit you.
Did I win or did I lose?
Oh, no.
No, because we got interrupted by the mob, so I just cancelled it out. Which is
Okay.
lame.
I got
Because
interrupted.
I had an advantage because you didn't see where I was and I got the leap off.
Apparently I'm missing lunch, so
Oh, go have some lunch, dude.
I'll do this duel and then I'll go for lunch.
Cool. There we go. Holocron Monument, done.
Peace is alive.
Oh, are you fighting Zaz?
I do have a couple of convenient commands for people to know. So if you get stuck anywhere, type /stuck, and that should release you.
Yeah, unless you get the odd case like where I was and I did it.
Yeah.
And then like Jane had to do it me and I couldn't do it.
Yeah. But that should work.
Okay, I'm gonna get
It's
to that.
super handy because you get stuck all the time.
I'll join up with you guys in a bit.
Yeah, cool, man. Go ahead, enjoy your lunch.
I'm gonna go back to the fleet, chill there. I'm gonna play a bounty hunter, and then when we're all fleet, we can all play together because that's where we can really start playing. Because we're all like we can't really help you out because story content lock wise.
No, it's cool, man. All good.
Plus, I kind of do want to get the shop working so I can get my cosmetics.
See you, Jay. You're an absolute star, bro. Thank you so much, dude, for joining us. Thanks for being a Patreon as well, dude. We're going to get you in here one day as well, when you want. You're welcome anytime. Alright, there we go. I think I've done this now. I'm back. Alright, so what are we doing now? Oh, I'm gonna claim that stuff. Cool. Nah, it's mental. There we go. All sorted.
Is anybody else reading the general chat going on right now?
What's going on there?
They're having a laugh.
There's some serious Muppets in there, isn't there?
There is a laugh going on, I tell you.
Yeah, it's classic. I like it.
Jenny, what was the shuttle out of Corban? It was just near the shuttle, right? Because I legit can't remember because I'm so used to using my ship.
It's all the way over. Like, if you walk out of the main temple area and then turn to the right and go all the way down that path.
Beyond the Mount of the Dark Lords. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll meet you guys in the fleet. I'm gonna level my bounty hunter, and then we can all meet up on the fleet and do drum and cast together. Because everyone's gonna do drum and cast.
I'm just following you guys. I think. Classy. Oh, there's another one. Right, follow you guys. You guys said I got to pick up everything, yeah?
Loot every single thing.
Okay, will do.
Grid is still streaming somehow.
Yeah, he's taking on
What
Triller at
an
the moment.
absolute mad lad.
He is.
He's almost done.
Is he?
Yeah, he's up to Triller.
Oh, he's mental.
Like, hopefully he didn't give anything away.
Nah, I finished it twice.
Oh god. No spoiler alert. Good one, man.
Well, if you don't know what Triller is, then that's not really a spoiler.
Great game though. He's already played it though, isn't he? He's doing it the difficulty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Grandmaster.
Yeah. Alright, so where are we going now? Yeah, we need new content. Alright.
I'm following Hynesy Stun Malik.
Cool.
You going to the fleet, Gina?
No, I just need to scan this dude.
I'm following Kill the Decker.
Yeah, that's probably a better person to follow than Hynesy Stun Malik. I don't think he knows what he's doing.
Oh, whack. It wasn't even at me.
Wow.
You're right, Rook. Not every character needs to be OP, right? Doesn't need to go into a top tier team. Only one problem, bro. They've started it and they can't go back now because they need to keep building on the difficulty setting they've
Yeah,
done
they
with the
need to
other
keep up
characters.
with the game.
It's crazy.
I mean, I think the thing is that you can make a new character and not have them go into an OP team and still have them be useful.
Aaron was following me, so where the heck are you guys?
I'm back at the fleet, so you guys should not be following me.
Okay. So where are you guys in?
I'm just doing all the quests in the temple.
Oh, you're still in the temple. Gotcha.
But
Yeah.
Dana's almost done. I can tell by her level. She's almost done with Corbin.
I'm glad she is. I'm not. Oh, funny. Classic. What quest am I on? Very, very good question, man. I'd love to tell you. I've got to go to... Oh,
Have a look
Harkin.
up in the top right.
Yeah. Here we go. So I've got to go back to Harkin. Alright. Hey, I've got a friendly achievement. You ripper. I think that's good. Let's go back to Harkin. I think he's... Oh, yeah, around that way, I think. Come on. Where are we going? Around here?
I've just realised I'm playing SWGH and I'm just holding everything.
What do you mean you're holding everything?
I'm holding all my gear. I need to go sell it.
Hoarding.
Yeah, I can't loot anything. Gotta go sell my shit. Sorry, bleep that.
Swear jar. Oh my god. No, I think we're going the wrong way again. Yep. That sucks. Never mind. Oh, crazy. Yeah, no, you're right, Rook. Where is he? Following him up. But where are you, Harimal? I'll find you somewhere, bro. Oh, this is funny.
If you press M, then he'll be the other person in a purple circle near you.
No, there he is. I found him. Yep, there you go.
I'm just telling you, the map is your biggest friend in this game.
No, absolutely. Here we go. We're good now. Ark's kit is quite simple. No, you're right, whatever. And it works great. I mean, it synergizes well. That proves it. You don't need to have...
The thing is, yeah, Ark's kit goes fantastically with gas. But it also goes really well with clones, even if you're running Cody lead, not Shark T lead, or Rex lead. It just works well with its faction, and it even works if you don't have the perfect clone team.
Yeah.
Like, if you're running Rex, Fives, like Cody, Rex, Fives, Sarge, and Ark, it's gonna work. It's not gonna be ideal, but it's gonna work.
Yeah, it's serviceable.
That's what you need. You need more characters that just plug and play within their designed faction.
Yep.
It'd be better if there was more that would just plug and play in general.
Yeah.
But that's harder to do without making them either underwhelming or OP.
Hey, Joe Normus is here. Welcome, my friend. Oh, that's crazy. Is Hynesy not using... I am! Oh, don't be like that, Rook. Don't be like that. I've got the map, man, and then I was following it, and then it didn't take me where I need to go. So I followed the map, and then, yeah, I've got to go around here. Come on. Follow you, forget the map. Alright, well...
Okay, for anyone, just a quick update, anyone playing Sword, or if you're trying to get to the in-game store, they've turned it off because they're working on something, so it's just not working.
There you go, you're jumping. I got you. I got you, Arimal. I got you. Alright, I'll follow you. Thanks, Ledge. Turn on sprint. Joe's just asked, what do you think of the new Ray? Dude. Oh.
What, you mean Raid Shadow Legends?
Okay, gotcha now, dude.
What do I think of a new Ray? Hynesy, what do you think of a new Ray?
Okay, I'm... Thoughts on what the devs meant by something becoming okay. All right, good question. Okay, hang on. Pay for abilities. Which ones? Select Sith Assassin and Sprint. Hang on. I haven't got Sprint for an option.
You should have. Oh no, wait, you don't have Sprint.
No, I don't
yeah,
have
you. It's because you're not a
quiz it up.
subscriber or a
Let me
preferred
quiz it up.
stat.
Let's see, saves try. No, I haven't got Sprint yet. I got Sprint. Sorry. Back to Ray. Okay, so Ray, I'm closer to Ray myself. And at the end of the day, I think that... Actually, do you think Galactic Legends is going to have a ship?
God, no.
Please don't.
Well, that's what I'm asking.
I will just be so sad.
Yeah, but you need to answer
Go
the
with
question, though.
Luke Skywalker's Red 5 when he comes out.
Oh, that would be nuts.
Yeah, Ray can have Red 5 as well.
As long as they're not capital ships, I don't think they'll be game breaking. I think there'll be ways around them. Same way we found ways around MILF and...
What ships could they add though? They've got their Rey's Vulcan. They've got both of Kylo's ships.
Well, we've got like 15 Han Solos and stuff now, right?
That's true. I think there's other ships they need first.
Yeah, please no. Classic. Galaxy of Hans. Yeah, there's a ridiculous amount of Hans there. Actually, we've got a fair few Wookiees too. Oh, got myself a message here. Oh, nice.
Okay, look.
Yeah, look, the new Rey's good. She's seriously OP. We came up against her in Territory Wars, even though we didn't have one. Pretty brutal. So it's mental. Yeah, look, Mace rework maybe one day, maybe not. Who knows? I think I lost Aramal again, have I? I think I have. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think personally I'm pretty happy that I'm closer to Rey than Kylo. That's just me.
I beg to differ.
But are you happy that they exist? Or would you rather they were not in the game?
Oh, look. I don't care if they're in the game or not. I think that the kits are just ridiculously OP for everyone else. They got it right. We talked about this earlier on, didn't we? They got the balance right not that long ago when you could go into Arena, right? Here you go. Gotcha, Aramal. Sorry, man. They got it right when you could use Darth Revan, White Revan, or Padme, or Grievous in Arena Team. And you could pick any of those
Or gas.
and you could climb. Or gas.
I think even during the gas, like when the gas meta came around.
Gas was gettable when it was low gas.
Yeah.
When it was low star and people were using it. That was just the perfect balance. They finally got the balance right. And then now this. We're back to square one.
Like gas mode. As people say, oh, I hate gas mode. You can use different teams.
Well, yeah, you can. I mean, at the end of the day, you could change your team out and it could work. It wasn't ideal. It was a bit of stuffing around, and you might drop a refresh, but at least it was capable.
I mean, I can pretty consistently beat up to 6-star gases, even if they've got all 4 Zetas and they're Relic 7 clones, and I'm only at Relic 3 and Relic 4 mostly for my Padme team.
Yeah.
It's not impossible to beat. Once it gets to like you say, the relict gases where he starts just one-shotting your entire team when he comes out of guard or whatever it is, that's a different story.
Guess who's back?
Back
again.
Hey!
How
was lunch?
How far are you?
How was lunch?
Was quick. It was fine. A bit of jam on toast and teaching my uncle how to load up TeamViewer.
I had to do that with my father-in-law yesterday.
Hilarious.
Had to get TeamViewer up and running. It's like,
Okay.
I've got a computer problem. It's like, okay, all right, we need to talk, bro. We need to talk, man. It's called TeamViewer. We need to talk. Okay, so we take the taxi back up top. Now I've got you, Aramel. Now we're back in business, man. Gotcha.
Okay, it shouldn't be too long until I catch up with you, I think.
There we go. We're back in business. We're off.
Hey, J-Lux. Do you want to come do the heroic mission with me?
Okay, Yoshi.
Sure.
TeamViewer's gross.
Where are you?
What are the other options then, my friend?
In
I think I see where you are.
To Accord, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on
I need to get there, which... Actually, what level does it say it is?
It's only like level 10.
Yeah, sorry, man. I'm doing the best I can. Not really. Requirements are BS. Take the taxi. We're back in business now. We're all good, man. We're finally catching up. I know what the heck I'm doing now, kind of. Not really. Classic. Zoom. Yeah, Zoom's great. Zoom's really good. Discord's amazing. But the problem is that I've got a father-in-law that does need technical help quite a lot. Love him. Absolutely love. He's fantastic. Absolutely love him to death. But when he sits in front of a computer, he's worried if he hits the key, it might blow up on him. So it's one of those things where obviously we can't leave anywhere at the moment. I actually had to set Zoom up for him using TeamViewer to give you an idea. So you know, with that in mind, it's certainly good for that, but it's not something we... Yeah, which one's the any key? Exactly right. It's exactly that situation, man. It really is. I'm hearing you.
I had to tell him to press the start key.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is in the very bottom left corner.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, push the big one with the windows on it in the corner. You know, like, it's just mental.
My personal favorite is the story of someone who was told to shut down and, restart their PC.
Yep.
So they turned off their monitor and then turned their monitor back on.
Oh, that was fixed. Easy.
And just thought that was what they meant.
Never in doubt. Oh, I'm not allowed in this instance. Okay. Weird.
Oh, flip, I need to return to him quickly. I'll be on my way in a second, Jessica. Jessica? Jana?
Yeah, that's you.
Who's Jessica?
J-Lux is Jessica. I'm just gonna...
Key, but the woman key and the children key too. That's unreal. That is brilliant. Oh, very funny. Okay, so I can't go in this instance, right? But that's where I'm supposed to go.
Probably means you haven't done something yet.
Well, I've got to return.
Or it means you're not meant to go to that instance.
It could be the jug instance, not the...
It says green, so you can go into it. Yes, you can walk into it.
Yeah, that's what I did, and then it stops me.
No, it's not. Oh, okay, maybe it has.
It did.
I saw.
I think it's the it's the sorcerer instance, sorry, the jug instance, not the sorcerer instance.
Yeah, it might be that you're trying to play my story, perhaps, not your own.
Oh, look, maybe. Yeah, it won't let me in. It's green. You're not allowed in this instance, even though the pointers tell me to go there. That's bizarre.
Have a look up in the top right-hand side of your screen,
yep,
and see if the name of the thing that it's pointing to matches what's there when you hover over it.
Yep.
It matches? Okay.
Yep.
That's so weird.
Mm.
I guess you just broke another game.
The share instance version settings on. Maybe because join there and I'm ahead of him.
I think it's probably because someone else is either not up to that point or someone else still hasn't enabled that setting.
Probably the last.
So leave group. Someone's saying leave group and try.
If you leave the group, it will definitely let you do it.
Yeah.
Can I join the group again?
Well, yes, I'll be able to invite you
back in?
Maybe.
Maybe. That's not the answer I want, dude. Jeez, chivalry's dead there, isn't it? Holy crap. Okay, so it won't let me do it as it is. So, but I need to continue the story along, correct?
Why is it? I don't want to go to the shuttle.
So if I drop out of the guild, yeah?
Yeah, you can drop out of the guild.
And then it should work?
No, don't drop out of the guild.
Don't drop out of the guild. That won't help.
Don't roll the guild. Please.
Which heroic is that you're on?
Only one good
Java?
gamers. Get stuffed, Rook. Hello, Addy. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're well. I'm sucking at Swator right now. It's pretty obvious. I hope you have a
J-Lux,
wonderful day.
I'm doing the hate machine.
Gotcha. Accept mission.
Oh, hang on. Only one player is allowed. Hang on. Only one player is allowed to advance their quest in this phase.
On my way.
From his
I wish I had my rocket boots.
today.
I miss my rocket boots.
Yeah, I miss my speeders. It's very slow otherwise.
What level
Oh,
speeders?
got it. Whoop, whoop. All done.
You better not be wasting my time, slave. You better have the
Has Green been around? No, not yet. He's still playing Jedi Fallen Order, I think.
fake.
Yep, he's still playing.
We were going to annoy him.
Yeah, he won't be leaving anytime soon, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's constantly dying.
He's on the last battle.
Yes, Overseer.
So it could be one more attempt, it could be 100 more.
Pleasure, Overseer.
Someone ping him and tell him to drop into chat here. We can talk to him while he does it. We'll have like a joint thing going on.
Look, I'm just saying, I think we should confine our abuse to one YouTuber at a time.
Yeah, I like Green. I don't want to abuse him. I'll happily abuse you, but...
No, Overseer.
Wouldn't have it any other way, bro.
Oh.
Now the rest of you know the next trial. You.
What's wrong with
companion at least.
Yeah, you would be able to get him on your stream. He's got a bit of a...
yourself pretty clever getting that holocron, don't you?
Yeah, you might have to have that beat button.
Oh, he's going off, is he?
Yeah.
I don't really think about it one way or the
That's so good.
I did as I was told.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You are lucky Lord Zash finds you useful.
Oh, that's not actually my mission. Damn it.
The last
only problem was
darkest
ops.
secrets of Tulak Horde are buried in his tomb.
I've just gone to a mission site and it's not actually my mission.
But the final rest
Yeah, I've done that about
It's just
6
run
times.
past me.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
I've just cleared the way for you, Stars.
Is there a reason you keep sending me into the tombs? Lord Zash's research is her own business.
The good news is that we're like all gaining experience whenever anyone else does anything.
Any other stupid questions?
Okay, where are you? You're over there. I see you.
I'm
Yeah,
just
working on it.
currently killing a bunch of stuff.
I'm working on it.
We're already in a group together, so you should be able to join the same thing as me, right?
Yep. I actually accepted the mission as well, so which is why I asked which one it was.
Yep.
Out of my
Ooh.
sight, slave.
Greed? Need? Do you want to greed it?
Yeah, I greed everything.
Cool.
Because I don't need anything.
Yeah, same.
Where do you need me to go, guys?
Where's your next mission?
Collect the anti-chamber tablet, machine vault tablet, secret of Tulak Horde.
Try to go where you can preload it, Hynesy.
Sorry, brother?
Try to go to a place where you can preload.
Oh,
The heroic one's up here.
I don't think so, Tim. I reckon half the time I'm using everyone else's accounts. I reckon it's a setup.
This way, John.
I'm still trying to find this guy's bloody lightsaber.
Yeah, Rook, come and
Oh, I
say.
see.
Rook's still in chat, and he's. Are you there? Are you there, Rook?
Yeah, I'm here. I actually completely forgot that I was in voice chat.
Oh, that's classic, man. That's funny. I'm gonna probably give it about 10
Don't worry,
minutes,
we
guys,
completely
so I'm gonna
forgot you were
anyway.
here too.
I'll wind this up in about 10, and then we'll keep playing after.
I'm too used to just being on the typing end of things.
There's nothing wrong with that, man. Absolutely. But no, this is for you guys. That's the trick. So, I know Joe Normus was out there, if he's still there. Question went out there before, my friend. If you could change one thing in Swagger, what would it be? If you're still there. Or anyone else. Doesn't have to be Joe. Anyone else that wants to answer. Let us know. What do you think? If you change one thing, what would you change? crank along here somewhere. The graphics are still really good, aren't they?
I'm amazed by how good these are, given it came out, what, 10 years
10
ago?
years ago. Yeah.
Pretty cool. It is pretty cool.
Okay. Nice does.
I'm still trying to find this bloody guy's lightsaber.
Stas has already found it. Oh, hello.
I found his other thing about 8 times, like the data thing.
Additional commands. I cannot remember how you duel. You're higher level than me, Stas, so you've got the advantage.
Wait, where are you guys going?
We're just waiting for you.
Oh, thank God.
Where are you?
I'm on my way. No, not. Gone to a different direction, apparently.
Where are you? That way, yes. Keep going that way, Hines.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's your companion? You are very hurt. You guys should... Oh, you guys are dueling.
I'm not hurt if anyone was wondering.
Yes. I did have a companion though, which will help.
The good times, back when dueling was more than scissors, paper, rock.
Yep.
Oh, nice one.
Okay, where are we going? In here. Let's go.
You cannot enter while in an ops group. So apparently we need to be not in an ops group. We need to be in a normal group. Which means we have to kick someone because we can only have 4, I think.
Alright, beat me. You know you want to. You know you want to. You know you want to. Come on. Come on, you know it.
Should I do it?
Do it. Do it.
I knew Jay was to be the first one to do it. Scream!
You're about to leave. It's not our fault.
Nah, it's all good. Yeah, nah, boot me.
Remove
sure
from
you mean
guild?
in the nicest possible way. Alright.
Everyone report that. Mr. Jax.
He's in combat. I can't remove him from the group while he's in combat. Oh, there we go. Got it.
Is he booting me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, get stuffed, Jailer.
Oh, actually, to be honest, I can't change it into a regular group, so we're all gonna leave.
Ah, you gotta boot everyone out. Oh, cop that, suckers! Everyone's gotta get
The
out.
thing is, Hynesy, they'll be making another group that you're not part of.
Oh,
and you
yeah,
won't.
you're right too. Yeah. Yeah. How's that for a news flash?
Well, it's alright for us.
Did you join that group, J-Lips?
Yeah, I'm in it.
There you go. I've promoted you to leader.
Oh, that's funny. Alright guys, I'm gonna wind this up. It's been a lot of fun. It always is.
That seems fair. Can you set your companion to heal, by the way, J-Lux?
It is.
I'll set it for you. Alright guys, I'm going to wind this up. This has been a lot of fun. Thank you so much, as always.
Thanks for chilling with us.
This is your time anyway, guys. Really appreciate you stopping.
Why do you think we kicked you?
Hey?
Why do you think we kicked you?
I was going to thank you, Jana. I might just hold it off now. No, I'm kidding. Hang on a minute. Thank you, guys.
That's alright, I don't need thanks.
It's been a pleasure. It really has. I finally just caught up and now I'm leaving. That'd be about right too. I just want to give a big thank you to everyone out here, guys. This is so much fun. I really enjoy it. My boy Ollie, thank you, Ollie, if you're still there, my friend. Thanks for
yeah, I'm
support.
here. Yeah, cheers. It's been good.
Rico, absolute star. Thank you, my friend. Be safe.
Welcome. Be safe yourself, and perhaps an extra one as long as there's no GAC and we're stuck at home.
Yeah, no, we'll do it again next week, man, at least, if not sooner. So, certainly, man, that'd be crazy. Of course, Jaina, Sledgy, thanks for swinging.
Oh, thank you.
I meant the hammer. Let's be clear. Just want to be 100% clear there. Staz is in the house.
Dear.
Thank you, Staz. Appreciate it, my friend. Oh, you mongrel. You mongrel. He's ripped out the piggy. It's coming, man. The piggy's
How
on.
long is it? What is it for that? Is it just to gear 13 or is it to...
Gear 13. Gear 13 as
Okay.
a piggy. It's coming, but yeah, I've got to get this bloody Legends up and running first, and then I'll get the piggy sorted, so it won't be long. Dude,
No,
Lego,
it's got
absolute star.
God mods.
Yep.
Thank you, man. Really, really
Yep.
appreciate it. Stay safe.
Go on, everyone that's still here, go and jump across with Gridden while he's trying to finish Fallen Order in one
I
city.
might go and annoy the crap out of him too.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, get in there.
Yeah, I'll
Do
annoy the
it.
crap out of him. I'll get in there and just give him
He's just taking on Triller and
Yeah.
he's struggling.
Yeah, I'll tell him to get stuffed. I'll sort him out. Don't worry about that.
Whose hut is that?
J-Locks, thank you so
Mine.
much.
That
It's
is
obviously mine 'cause you
hilarious.
ripped it out earlier, Jaina. You ripped my heart out earlier. It's got to be mine. Thank you, J-Locks. Appreciate it, Ledge.
Dear.
All good.
Be safe, mate. Really appreciate it. And of course, we're going to finish off. Rook's still here, man. Thank you, Rook.
No worries, man.
Can't wait to have some
Anytime.
bourbon soon, dude. Go and check on that for me. That sounds good.
Will be first thing in the morning.
Sounds great, guys. Thank you so much. Honestly, I've had a ball. Everyone in chat who's still here, thank you so much for making the effort to join us. I hope you have a great night. I hope you have a great day, wherever you are. We will catch up in a few days' time. We'll do something. Haven't quite worked out what yet. No GAC on, of course, but we'll catch up in one way or another. So thank you so much for your support. Can't get enough of catching up with you guys. We need to do it more often. Wash your damn hands. Be safe. Do all the stuff you should be doing. Don't go out if you don't need to, of course. You know the drill. Be smart, be safe, and we'll keep having a heck of a lot of fun. Love you all, guys. Thank you. It's been a pleasure. It really has, and I can't wait to catch up with you again soon. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Bye, everyone.
See ya.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.